we get like watch that person now?
Did you make one of her eyes bounce?
I'm gonna be. I'm also need some like lower thirds.
Can you just do this in iPhone?
And then the broken window.
Can you guys fuck them right off? Can you get more color in that?
Yeah, that's actually not the most recent one that we sent to you. I said it here.
So, back here is the broken window, leading straight out.
Okay. I want to go investigate the window.
Otto, where are you?
I'm just in the first room here. I was like,
14.
Wait, do I
Here.
add anything to it?
Your perception skill, if you have any.
18.
18, nice. Window is definitely broken out. On the other side is a hill, because his house is raised up somewhat above the town. But there's a grassy hill which leads straight down, so it looks like someone jumped out of it, rolled, and tumbled down.
Is it like forest behind the house?
It's not forest, it's open. But you can definitely see, you as a druid are able to detect that it looks like the ground is much more pressed down at the start, but then there's very far off hoof marks leading the way, so he must have parked a horse there, rolled down to it, jumped on horseback, and from there.
So logic, it's likely that the guy we saw was the same guy.
Hey, Holmes, do you know anything about this box that the ring opened?
I know that the mayor kept something very personal to him in there, but he never showed it to me. He only took it out when he asked me for some privacy.
So you never saw him with it?
I never saw him with it.
Can I use detect magic from one place?
Yes, you can. You're going to cast detect magic.
Yes.
You're going to use a spell slot for that? Or is it a 0 level spell?
It's a 0 level spell.
Okay. You do not detect any magic.
What about my spider senses and what's in them?
Do what now?
I'm gonna ask you, brother.
I'd like to try and check the mayor's bedroom.
Okay. Door's locked.
LZ, do you think you can get us in here?
It says I could, but it's well, it was his personal space. What do you need in his bedroom?
I'm just trying to see if somebody sent him any threatening letters or anything.
Okay. So he pulls out some keys from his pocket and he unlocks the bedroom door.
That's how you do it. Distraction, make it a whole damn thing.
No, you just had to ask and get exactly what we want.
I thought about it too.
He opens the door and the bedroom looks quite neat. Looks like someone makes the bed each day and cleans up after him. Doesn't look like there's any scraps of paper. This is purely a room for
No desk,
no writing desk or anything.
no chest.
But what's in the chamber?
The office is next to it, right?
I'd like to just double check under the bed and see if there's anything underneath
Look under bed, you see a few scraps of older clothing. Looks like they have been misplaced. A chamber pot. That's about it.
Better investigate that chamber.
You will get a disease.
There's some real shit in there.
I got a whole book of diseases just waiting for you to check that chamber.
LZ, does he have an office or a desk that we can look at?
He does have a desk. I could let you in there, but I prefer to stay by your side.
That's fine with me.
Okay. You go into the office, and it's not locked. But there's not much there. You see a writing desk with a bunch of figures.
Do you want me to roll for this, or?
There's nothing hidden. A bunch of figures for members of donated funds to the town and expenditures. Some personal letters written to him, but they don't seem to be any too recent.
Thank you, Humphrey. There's nothing in there. I think I'm going to go check outside the cell of the other guy that died.
Okay. You walk over to the constable's office, and you're going to check outside or inside?
Outside first.
Outside, you have to walk around the constable's office, and come to the backside, where it looks like someone actually moved a hay bale up in front of his cell door.
Window.
Yep, excuse me. His cell window with steel bars, and that's all you see from the outside. But you hear commotion inside. You hear some officers talking. Mostly they're just talking about what they suspect happened, and they believe that he thought that he was going to be looking for a way out, or looking for some sort of signal, but someone was waiting just below and waiting for him to come up to the bars, and then they jumped up, stabbed him, and he fell backwards, and they did not find him for a few more hours, because this was probably their best guess around 4 in the morning, and his cell is somewhat more back behind the flowers.
I want to ask the guards how they think he got the little note.
How he got the little note? They think someone stood up and put it through
Drop it through the window.
So, so you said the mayor's been sick for a long time, right? Has he always been sick, or did it happen?
He's been sick for many years.
Yeah.
This has been an ongoing thing. It's never seemed too life threatening, but it has forced him to step out of the public and
What
be
about,
a bit more reclusive.
did it happen at all around the time that mystery box came into the picture?
He's always had that box.
Oh, okay.
But good guess.
Yeah.
Can I take a look at the locker room again and see if there's any standout books for me? All for them?
Always take the dwarf from the children's homes.
Yeah.
Yes, you can. If you were interested in caring for kobolds, forest flowers and their rarity, the last song of General Dozovich, you don't know that name, and A Dwarf is Lost and other children's poems. You can take any of those. Or you can look at it.
What's the kobold one?
Kobold one, caring for kobolds. Kobolds are subterranean creatures. They're
Okay.
kind of nasty, but it seems to be a book on how to deal with them.
I'll let that mayor's house.
Want to take the flower book? Okay. There are 2 guards in the room. You just gonna pick it up and try and pocket it? How's your sleight of hand?
Otto,
Because one was a thief.
be careful. Remember last time?
I remember you stuff on books in my bag.
Get me the flower book.
Why do you need the
I might be able to use it later on for ingredients.
Just read it.
phone? Have you read the thing yet? Yeah.
I'm just saying it's possibly.
Why don't you read it and take
Can I read
notes?
the
I can't.
last
Cause
song
it's
for
distraction on the other end of the room.
The last song of General Dozovich?
Yeah.
It's you can read it. It's a very boring book. It's all about a war hero. It's General Dozovich. Very boring. It talks about his war exploits. It's from a land that you're not familiar with. It doesn't really hold your attention.
It's like, and there was much feasting, and there were pears, and there were chickens, and there were boiled frogs, and there were breakfast cereals, and boxes of things. Yeah. It goes on for pages.
I'd like to talk to the guards
His false
that stand in the area where it's away from the book, so they're not looking towards the books.
Oh, okay. I see. You
And,
want to employ your thief.
Yes. And I will ask the guards, were you part of the convoy that tried to catch the murderer?
One of them says I was. The other one says no. I was stationed. I was stationed here in the town. What are you doing?
Oh my god. Was it a patch from 20?
No.
Oh,
It just
17?
It's high enough.
it was enough.
Try to look in my direction.
I guess you must have brushed the leather against the leather just wrong enough, and they heard that.
What am I like? At what point are they looking at me asking this?
You're about here.
Oh, sorry.
actually. It's a bunch of like mystical flowers and whatnot. Have you ever read it?
Not one for nature books myself.
Oh, really?
You trying to read it outside or something? You trying to read it outside or something?
No, I was just skimming through it myself.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my, I've recently tried to train in the alchemical arts. Could I maybe buy that book off you guys?
I suppose that's up to Helmsley here. He's technically proprietor of this estate for now.
Hey, Helmsley!
Hey.
I have no claim to the thing. You may take it. Sometimes all you gotta do is ask.
Come on!
Bravo. Good enough, hero. Your time shall come.
And the thief felt slighted.
Maybe I stole the other one on fucking 13. But God.
But a 16, oof, look at you for that.
Distraction and
Can I just write down
everything,
specialty
you know?
flower book?
Can't do that one.
Because you tried to make it too secret.
Damn.
Should have walked up and grabbed it.
Try
like
too
you-
hard.
Yeah.
You got some-
Yeah, I'm leaving the house.
In the end, doesn't matter.
Okay. Seems to be calming down. They're covering up the body, and looks like they're going to take Helmsley for the day and just kind of calm him down in the constable's office. Yeah. Now the actions are up to you guys.
What's next? I don't think there's much more we can do here.
Yeah.
I think we should get out of here. Head back to see what
Let's do it.
happened.
If you want to,
Do we want to prep for the ambush again?
I don't think that's
Do you-
happening.
Do you want to head to the
ambush.
castle?
It looks like the ambush that you were expecting left with the other one. At this point, you have a strange location of Krauser von Laramie's former castle. You have the location of where you think the
Bandits
where
are.
the bandit hideout is.
I mean, with how high level that one lady was, I don't know if maybe we should like go barreling in there quite yet.
Yeah.
So maybe we should go check out the old castle.
Yeah.
That works for me.
Laramie.
Laramie?
That was,
I'm always up for more information.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
do that.
On the road again.
I can't wait to get on.
Yo.
again.
Sup?
Yo, yo!
Yo!
Who dat?
Actually, look, we gotta
Let's
look
see,
in
we
that
got
thing.
Minnie Goodwin
Aww.
and my wife, probably my daughter.
My wife.
My wife.
My wife.
My wife is on YouTube.
Hello, through the internet.
I get that
It's
spot.
not
We only
me,
get that
just
spot.
beauty.
Everybody know it's for girls. So, do you head south?
Yes.
Head south.
All right. You have everything you need already, unless anyone wants to stock up on arrows or any supplies, anything like that.
Wait, I have 60 arrows. That's enough.
Okay. Is anyone feeling bloated or needs to drop off weapons or anything? Because remember, you have that lighthouse. How many weapons are you carrying, Darren?
I'm carrying 3.
What are you carrying?
The master axe, sword, cold iron, and then a crossbow.
How big is the sword?
What was the first one?
The master great axe.
Master Word Great Axe. It's a little heavy, but you're able to do it. Is the sword is on your belt?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sword's on my belt, and then I have the axe back here.
I got swords on my belt.
What are you carrying? Who grabbed the sword from the tomb?
That was me.
Okay.
Silver sword.
Yes. Cool.
You
You
bet.
start walking south, and you reach the coastline. You pass the stables. You hear horses neighing. You see the. Go ahead.
On the walk, I want to be reading the book.
Okay.
But you can finish it.
Pussy willows are a beautiful flower, and they taste delicious. And you read such passages.
I was actually the same, but for the other one.
Okay.
In the history book, so I'm just reading up on things.
All right.
Stuff.
Talking about
they'll walk.
Scuff.
Thank you. You got one guy making sure you don't walk off the cliff.
Dang it.
You're reading about his earlier exploits in life, how he was a very generous person. He gave to the town. You're getting more details on that. Along the coastline, though, I'm going to need a perception check.
Oh.
From everyone?
Because
So
deep in the book. 20?
22.
Natural one.
Yay!
26.
You're determined to look behind you for some reason.
Something's there, I just know it.
26.
26, 20,
12. 22.
You three are the first to spot that there is a figure walking on the coastline ahead of you, away from you. He's staggering very, very slowly.
Go check it out.
Brock. What are you guys stopping at?
Rock.
I put my book away.
There's someone out there.
There's someone out there for everyone. Don't worry.
This person is staggering.
Don't you mean stunning?
And he's walking away from you, but not very fast.
Not very fast.
Not very fast.
Did we catch up to him?
Yeah. Move closer, and his head looks a little weird.
Let's go check it out. Can I roll another perception?
Yep. You're the first. Not so. 14. You're still able to notice that his head is really large and natural 20. You see a distinct, separate creature on his head
Oh.
Oh.
with tentacles.
Oh! I pull up my silver sword.
It slowly turns around, and what you see is the body of a human. Where the head should be is essentially a octopus creature.
As in, there's no head?
You just don't see a head.
Okay. I'm just trying to understand.
I understand. But essentially, you've got a octopus-like creature sitting on this human body's shoulders, 2 giant eyes, and a large shell on the back of it. And it's looking right at you.
How far away?
You're about 15 feet away, and it's staggering towards you. If you're going to do that, I'm going to need initiative from everybody.
24.
7.
What do you got?
Oh, wait,
God.
what goes into your unit? Oh, yeah.
19.
The stuff not watching them.
Everyone's doing pretty good. Helmer? Yeah.
Wait, what's the addition?
It's
right here.
you see your HP and then a couple beneath that.
I got it. I got it. 10.
Yay, watch this off.
It's so good.
So good.
If it goes missing, oh no.
It's time to fight the octopus.
Anybody want a drink?
Put the aqua. Stop it for right now.
Good.
Here's the coastline. Who was up front?
Myself.
Enray,
Otto.
Otto, and
Probably trail.
Emily. Did you say you were also up there?
Yeah.
I was up there playing a tune.
You were up there playing a tune.
Oh,
Derigo,
yeah.
where are you?
I was right next to her.
Front or back?
I'll be in the backish.
Okay.
I was reading a book.
Give me your dice. Give me that. You was reading a book. Front or back?
Right next to Brian.
Right next to you,
Otto.
Ryan. And yeah, it's now about here. Yeah.
Playing 5th edition, Pathfinder.
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 Although the newest edition of Pathfinder just came out.
I saw that. So, what about our little friends? All right, call those numbers out again.
25.
24.
10.
11.
We asked you, Kevin.
Not surprised.
Put it on your face.
You know when you just sometimes forget your friend's name?
It's.
Emily.
Was it Emily?
Yeah.
What did you have?
24.
Nice. Did anybody have 23?
I had 14.
14, 19.
I had a 10.
Is anybody wanting to?
Darren, what'd you get?
11.
Is anybody wanting to run knowledge on this guy?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Knowledge.
Roll it.
Because I don't know
Knowledge
if we
nature.
attack yet.
You are just shy of combat starting, so you can
Okay.
still roll a knowledge check.
Knowledge, what kind of knowledge? Just
You can roll nature.
nature?
I got a 17.
12?
Here you go.
Yeah.
Knowledge history.
Emily, you're familiar with the name. John, you know a little more. You know this is an incubulus.
Cumulus?
An incubulus.
Incubulus.
Who was roll 23? Who was next?
William.
Next.
Brian.
15.
And then Darren, and then me.
I swear, Sean, you were always near the bottom.
That's what she said.
Name of the sex that you. Watch out, those teeth.
Or 9-9.
So what you know is that this is a parasitic oceanic creature that mostly hangs out in the water, but every so often crawls up on land, grabs onto a lonely wandering subject,
Who's apparently just face down in the sand.
or could have been, just sitting by the coast. It leaps.
Oh, it leaps.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I thought it was
leaps
just
onto your
keep
face,
edging its way up. Someone's
and
like,
just
oh,
kind of
that's
starts
weird.
chewing on your skull and gets into your brain, and then just starts piloting you.
Sick.
Okay,
And it can change hosts.
let's destroy it.
Is there any way to take off this thing without?
You have no idea.
Oh wow. Okay.
Henry, it is your first. It is your turn.
So I already have my bow drawn.
You have quick draw.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I want to perform a double shot on this creature.
Okay. You cannot move, but you can do a double shot.
Okay.
Roll it.
And I am doing a +7 on this.
+7 from what?
According to my notes, I am currently adding 7 to my attack.
Let me see your character sheets. You would add.
Could it be the thing where he adds his dexterity modifier and the base attack bonus?
That's it. Yep.
Is that it? Okay.
Yep. Jesus, I can't believe your dex is 20. It's fucking
Can I
nuts.
do this?
Yep.
Am I rolling 20 or
D20.
I'm rolling a d20?
D20 to hit. Oh wait.
No, I'm rolling for attack, right?
Yeah.
No.
What'd you roll?
That would be a 20.
Yeah. But did you land or what did you?
I landed a 10 and I added 10.
Added 10 to the 10?
Yes.
7 to the 10.
No, I thought you just said roll a 20. No,
Roll a d20 to hit, and
Okay.
then so do that again. Do over.
Henry, do you have a rental card?
I do have a rental card.
What's wrong with your card?
It's in the shop right now. I got satisfied.
Oh,
What'd you get?
5 minutes, add 10 to this.
10? No, you just had 7.
Yeah, just 7?
Yeah.
Okay, 19.
19. That hits. So now roll your attack damage.
First one is 6.
Okay.
Second one is 3.
Who is?
To answer that question, I'll be going for probably 2 miles.
What was the question?
James.
Hello,
Oh,
it's midnight, and then y'all go to sleep. Where are you at that is midnight?
Is that a real person?
I have no idea.
It's gotta be.
Who is it?
Yeah, that hits. You catch it on either side of its fleshy kind of cheek area. It staggers, but it is still standing. Over to Emily.
So I have spark. Can I spark the ground around it?
You have to be touching the ground.
Okay. I'm going to pick up a rock and try to slingshot it.
Okay.
Like a ball.
A d20.
Nice.
Base attack bonus.
Yeah.
Would be 42. No, sorry, beneath your 42.
Okay, 2 or 16.
16. That rock goes zinging right by the octopus ground. Over to the incubulus, and it is going to. Let's see. It staggers forward. Ooh, okay, those tentacles have quite a range, so it is actually going to take a tentacle swipe at Sean. Sean, what's your AC?
16.
Oh, Sean, all you ever did was play a song.
You are too small for those tentacles to hit. They go right over your head.
Woo!
Over
Bye.
your head.
Over to Will.
I'm going to draw my bow, of course. Take a nice little
Shot at that?
Through your buddies?
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright. Well, you got Sean in front of you.
Otherwise,
Sean's nice and short. Sean, don't jump.
Did you say jump?
13.
Arrow goes right over Sean's head, but also misses the incubus. Over to Brian.
I'm gonna step forward and
Okay.
swipe that head.
Alright, with what?
My silver sword.
Okay. A D20, if you please.
16.
Okay. That's a good try, but that sword just goes right by it.
Wait,
as it wiggles.
do I also add my attack bonus for the sword?
Yes.
Be a 17.
That does hit.
Sorry, I forgot about that number.
That's all good.
And then D8 plus 7.
7. Ooh, you chop off one of its tentacles.
Nice.
It is still standing though, but it can. It looks like it can only attack with one of its tentacles. No,
So it only has 2 tentacles.
it has 2 tentacles at the front. The rest are kind of like holding it in place. Over to Darren.
Is there any way I can make a shot without hitting anything?
You're going to be shooting right over Sean and right next to Brian. If you do,
The shortest people there.
it's true. Just don't roll a 1.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take a shot with my crossbow.
Technically, I mean, no. Okay, whatever you want to do.
Technically, what?
Nothing.
Technically,
I'm
what?
not-
You
I'm
can't
not
say can't.
I'm not going to handhold for this fight. So whatever you want to do.
How many spots are
You can move.
Training wheels are off.
You can move technically 4 spaces and still attack with your crossbow.
Oh. I go right there. 1, 2.
Yep. No worries.
Fire.
All right. Roll me a d20. You have a giant axe, and you love that crossbow so much.
And you're a cleric.
That's whatever you want to do.
I'll take the giant axe.
No.
I just quick draw. No. Okay, I'll just.
All right. Do the crossbow. It's just funny because your character has that giant axe. That's always what I think of.
1!
Fuck.
Trick turned around and shot.
You shoot Brian. You shoot Brian. No.
You pulled the Dick Cheney.
Oh, man.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, misfire with the crossbow, and you weren't holding onto it very well. And as the arrow fired forward, the crossbow actually went back into your sternum. And you take 3 damage.
But again, I like that.
Oh.
Okay, Sean.
You
Okay,
okay,
I want to
Darren?
use a.
Try to use the axe next time.
Oh, what was it?
Coughing up
Oh, I'm gonna use my level 0 daze spell
Okay.
on this guy, which I think is a D8.
Let's see. If you wanted to read the description of that spell, the spell clouds the mind of a human or creature with 4 or fewer hit dice. This has more than 4. Just
4
has
or fewer what?
4 or fewer hit dice.
Oh.
So it has more than that.
Okay. In that case, I will pull out my short bow and take a shot.
Okay. Do you want to take? Well, I mean, you could technically try and shoot through Darren's legs, or you could sidestep.
I'll sidestep.
Okay. was really hoping you'd roll a 1 and do that. Right out of the hole.
That's all.
I didn't know an orc could be a tenor.
I didn't
Roll a
know
20,
Mark had a
please.
tail. What?
Roll a 20, please.
A 20. A natural 20.
That's natural.
Fuck yeah.
All right, roll to confirm.
Okay. A 10.
A 10. All right. Well, you're. It is a hit, but not a crit. Roll some damage.
Okay, let's see. It's a D4.
No, crit. Y'all remember it.
3.
You catch it right between the eyes with your short bow,
Fuck yeah.
and it falls off the head and wriggles around for a bit, but then dies.
Nice.
So just the octopus part?
The octopus part, and you can now see the face. All the flesh has been stripped off. It's down to
Bones.
mostly muscle and bones, and its teeth are still there. The brain is mostly eaten away, and it falls down as well.
Lovely.
Wow.
I'd like to pick up that 10 o'clock now.
Okay.
Or so.
How? What do you have to carry it?
Can I cut it up and fit it in the vial?
Yeah, you wouldn't get much of it. But you get some.
Jam it into it.
Can I put it in my fishing net?
Yeah. It would start to smell after a bit, but yeah.
Like within a day?
Can I?
I don't know. Who's been fishing? How long does fish take to start smelling?
Not long.
So you're gonna have a real stinky dwarf walking with you. I mean, that's not different, but
He's a stinky boy.
Thinking in a different way.
Your spark, is that a cantrip? Is that a 0 level?
Yeah.
should be.
You mind just burning this for me?
Sure.
Looking at the dead man with
It is burnt.
a 17.
Looking man with a 17. His clothes are
Clothing and whatnot.
looking pretty poor. It looks like he's possibly just like a local fisherman or a traveler. He's got a pouch on his belt.
I'll have a peek in that pouch there.
You opened up and you pull out what appear to be 3 bolas.
Bullets.
Huh?
Bolas.
Bullets.
I
Like
got
the-
real excited there for like 2 seconds.
3 bullets. Bullets. You pull out a fully
Would you mind burning a little more of the octopus?
These could be useful.
Yeah.
I'm going to choose to hold on.
I had Emily burn a little more of
Can
the
I take
octopus.
those?
Is that technically a martial skill to use those?
I
Does this
don't
count
think
as-
it is,
count as a
but-
weapon?
I think they technically, the way I looked into it, they technically count more as like using caltrips. So they're just kind of like,
So you don't have to have a prereq to use that?
yeah, okay.
Yeah, these could be useful, and I definitely know how to use them.
Nice.
Would the octopus count as a magical thing for my album?
Yes, it would.
Can I have it? I asked Emily if she could burn some more of it.
How many? You want to take tentacles mostly?
Yeah.
All right. How many?
4?
Go ahead and put down 4 tentacles that she has burnt to a crisp for you. They don't weigh all that much, but you can definitely feel them and feel the extra weight in the back.
Can I? See. Can I take out the teeth? Is that any possible?
Of what?
The octopus thing.
Its teeth don't really look that useful. They're kind of needle-like.
Ah.
You can.
No, that's fine.
Can I do a survival check on his tracks to see where he maybe came from?
That's one.
19.
Looks like he'd been just wandering up and down the coast for a little bit, kind of lost, didn't know where to go. You can't see any tracks from either way into the forest. But best guess is he was someone from the town who had walked up here.
We should move on.
Yeah.
Let's keep going.
That was exciting.
Wasn't it?
You walk for a little longer. The coast is clear in front of you. Ocean is calm this day. There are no storms on the horizon. The path.
Pretend that you're an airplane pilot.
Good. I don't know what. The city is calm today, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, it's looking real good out there. We're going to be starting our descent towards Share Harbor any moment. Thank you. You eventually come to the river, which leads off of the cliff into small, sort of a waterfall, but the river itself is shallow enough to wade through.
It's right through.
You into that? You wade on through.
To the
Other side.
Thank you. Then you reach bottom edge of where your map goes, and a little bit further inland, not surrounded by trees or anything really, you start to see some rubble with looks like a statue sitting on top of the rubble.
This looks certainly like a destroyed castle.
None of that.
Sorry.
None of that. 20. I wish I could just stunt your perception somehow.
Whoa, that's like all I really have.
I know. You're very visual. Immediately in this area, you see some fallen walls. Looks like it was forcibly knocked over. And then, as you recall in the book, most of the stones were tossed into the ocean. This is just last bit that remained, what's left. And you see, getting closer look at the statue, it looks more like a gardener sitting on top of the rock.
There's no likeness to a person or anything with the statue. Would one of you mind detecting magic?
I'll use detect magic.
Use detect magic. There's something in this area.
There's something in this area, guys.
No shit. Get specific with it.
I think you should get jiggy with it.
Get jiggy with that detect magic.
And pull up all. No, you know. Basically, as soon as you fired that second arrow, your turn ends.
Oh, so that's it.
Over to Brian.
The gargoyle's still on the ground, correct?
Gargoyle's still on the ground. It has 2 arrows in its side.
I'd like to walk up right next to it and swing at it with my heavy flail, which is
You are
blunt damage.
definitely within range to do that. Right about there. You say?
Yes. And I don't know if it makes a difference because it's got stone skin, but I'm using
Get
a
it on.
blunt weapon.
Gotcha.
Not using it.
Not even worth it.
12.
Doesn't quite make it. It dodges your attack. Over to Emily.
Well, first I'm going to cast Iron Skin
Okay. On yourself.
on myself.
Nice. And you had the descriptions for that and what that does.
Yeah.
Scan, that's what I'm saying. 1 minute per level, so it'll last you 4 minutes, which is in a fight a while.
Yeah.
You gain a +4 enhancement bonus to your existing natural armor bonus. Wow. Okay. Sweet.
And I would like to. How many can? 6 spaces? Okay. So I have to go here, right? And.
You can cast and move, but not cast, move, and attack.
Oh,
But Athos can.
okay.
He can move and attack. If you want him to try and run up and bite it.
You want me to do that for you?
It's got stone skin, right?
It looks to be stone. To your best guess, it looks like when it holds perfectly still, it looks like stone.
So it can be stone.
It can be
It's
stone.
like a crusty milk.
But when it's moving, it looks like it's just regular skin.
Okay. And he's gonna go for the throat.
Okay. Here's the better indication of that. When Henry shot it with the arrows, they actually pierced through it,
Oh, okay.
and it's not moving. So Athos is going to make an attempt.
Yes.
D20, please. Base attack bonus should be the same as yours. That looked good.
Yep.
Yeah, that hits.
19.
Roll for some damage for his bite.
Damage.
Yes.
Yes.
6.
Oh!
Oh,
Yeah,
chompers.
he bites in on the leg of that gargoyle. Really good.
Good boy.
What a chump.
Over to Will.
I've got my bow drawn, so I can put in front of me, but I'm going to take a shot as well.
You want to move and then take a shot?
I was actually going to take a shot with the wolf arrow.
Okay.
No, I'm saying exactly where I am. That's a 19, so that's a 24.
24. Oh yeah, that hits.
With the wolf arrow.
Okay.
Yes, he's an arrow.
Oh, he said wolf arrow. No, he said Will Ferrell. Yeah, with the Will Ferrell. Okay, is that your name, your weapon now? Yes, I'm Will, and this is Will
3
Ferrell.
damage on that. Okay. He has now been stuck with a wolf arrow. With a Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell. Yes.
Can't not say it now.
Yep.
Catches him just in the upper leg, but he's got one sticking at him right now. Over to Sean.
I run over to Darren and say, "Damn, you look terrible. Cure light wounds."
Roll it.
1.
One. All right, you get 1 health back, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. I'm in the pocket now.
Still terrible.
You look like shit.
Still bleeding.
You look like shit. Here's a band-aid.
Let me kick the wound.
I throw a blanket over you. I don't actually press it down or
Just kind
anything.
of pat, pat, pat.
There.
It's
What is that?
Oh god, it's me.
Got an arrow over
Nice. Indicating whose turn it is?
Yep.
That's really cool.
That is cool.
and I can move it live.
That's awesome.
Nice.
We're doing it live.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck it. Doing it live. Darren, your turn. You are still knocked down. You can get up again.
Get up. Get up. I will use channel energy
Okay.
Because I'm dying here. One. 2 points of help. Yes.
Good job, buddy.
Oh.
Did it.
And I'm gonna take quick draw and tackle with my axe.
D20, please.
Do,
Get her done. Oh, great, 3. Yay.
Not so good.
that's a,
Not so done. Not so get it.
Do you got it going on?
Horrible.
You got poison.
It's actually going to. Plus 20. Reflex save, everybody. Call it out if
Is
you
this,
beat
is this a fear save?
reflex.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Alright.
Do we add
11.
dexterity to that?
Nine.
Just your reflex bonus, which includes your dexterity bonus.
What's the reflex? Oh, there it is.
Good, 7 gold.
12. Yeah, I got a good solid 3.
Fail, fail,
12.
fail,
15?
fail,
10.
fail, succeeds. The gargoyle is attempting to fly straight up, and you are the only person quick enough to get a shot on while it's attempting to do this.
Can I just ask a question? Do I add anything to that 16?
Yeah, your reflex bonus.
What was the wolf arrow?
Oh, that's an
adding?
8. So that
It
means
can
that
be
this
an
is
8.
24.
Let me see that.
Correct.
How is that fucking? Alright, yeah, that works. You get a shot off too.
No, remember,
What do the wolf arrows add as far as hit on it? Forgot to write it down.
don't they make
Oh,
every next shot more accurate?
Uh-huh.
Like you only need to use one wolf arrow.
Yeah, but it's, what's that? What's it add?
+2 to hit.
Alright, so in which case, that is a 16.
That hits.
Sweet. Sorry, roll a 29. Okay.
Yeah. So try and hit.
Can I
Are
do
you
a double
using-
shot?
You can do a double shot.
Can I use 2 magical arrows,
Are they wolf arrows?
please? What is that?
What's a magic arrow? Where are you getting those?
That's what I was given last time.
Those are the wolf arrows.
Okay,
So,
wolf
yeah.
arrows. Yes, please.
I've already used mine.
I might as well make the seal the deal.
Well, no, it only needs the one.
Oh, it needs
It
one?
stays on, right?
every wolf arrow you use after that
That's more.
doesn't add more, but those are how you get that +2 bonus. So if you hit it with 1, you don't get any bonuses. But if that one hits, then every wolf arrow you use after that gets that +2 bonus to basically hit the same.
So I would like to use both.
Okay.
11 plus the 7, 18.
That hits. What was your damage?
4.
4. What was the damage?
8. 8.
Right. You, yeah, you hit it real good right in the stomach, and it did not like that. But
It's still alive.
it is still alive, and it is still flying off. And it is actually going for a gore attack against Will.
Woo!
And what's your AC there, Will?
15.
Yeah, that does.
Right.
Gore attack. Let's see. Hits you for 6 damage. It's not landing this time though. It is still flying, so it basically flew right through you and knocked you over.
Ah, shoulder.
Circling back.
It's circling.
So it went through him in a circle.
Yeah, and it's currently midair. Its turn is over, so it's over to you, but now you have to hit a moving target.
Okay. I assume I'm out of the rocks now, on stealth.
Oh yeah, it sees you.
Okay. Try again.
Okay.
Double shot. This time I would like to use 2 poison arrows.
Okay.
12.
Doesn't hit. Both arrows miss over to Brian, but yeah, you got a circling gargoyle.
It's up in the air, right? I'm going to quick draw to my composite longbow.
Okay. D20, please.
Do I have an attack bonus with the composite longbow?
Base attack bonus.
So just the... Okay, some other ones have an additional attack bonus. Then I have base
Composite
attack.
longbow. Composite bows do actually pull from your strength.
So, okay. 14.
That is a big miss with that arrow there, buddy. Emily.
It's still flying?
And you can see its shadow just pretty much circling this whole area.
How high up off the ground is it?
It's about 30 feet up.
Let me try and slingshot it.
Okay.
Nope. That's a 2 there.
And Athos barks at it, I assume.
Yep.
Good puppy. Will.
How many wolf arrows are in this thing after?
You hit it with 2. You hit it with 1. So
Well, the second arrow was a wolf arrow, still, right?
yeah.
Okay,
The more wolf arrows won't affect it, just the 1. But yeah, it's been hit 4 times by wolf arrows.
Alright, well, stumbling up to my knees, I'll take another shot at it.
Okay.
Flies round. That's definitely going to be a good one. That's a 25.
Net 20.
No, 18.
18 up to 25. What kind of arrow?
With the wolf arrow.
Okay. Let's see. -5. So that's a 20. Yeah, that hits. Roll some damage for me.
5.
5. Not bad.
It's for my shoulder, you bastard.
Not that yet, bro.
You hit it in its shoulder, but it is still going.
Take
Yeah.
that.
Is it flying away from us or just...
It's circling you.
so it's
Sean.
Shiny boy.
Okay. I'm gonna use inspire competence
Okay.
from everybody.
Thank you.
You'll get +2. Your
Don't
shit.
really suck.
Hey, you're okay, even if you got attacked by a rock.
1 second there.
The rock monster. Rock monster. We're not to the castle. Everybody was walking there. Not to a rock. But it wasn't a rock. It was a rock gargoyle.
Just a heads up, competence bonus is for specific skill checks.
Oh, inspired courage. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, right. That's
There you
plus
go.
1.
Everyone gets a +1 morale bonus to attack and weapon damage.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah, competence is if like someone's like trying to lift a heavy thing, it's you can do it. You can do it.
Roll.
Now everyone feels encouraged. Darren.
Okay, so I can't reach it, right?
Nope.
So I'm gonna switch to the crossbow and then fire my crossbow.
Okay.
That is a miss.
17
17 with that crossbow.
Plus a 1, right?
plus
Plus a
1,
1, 18.
Your base attack bonus.
Base is a 2.
Mm-hmm. 19. Ooh, a flying target is harder to hit though. Miss.
40 plus 1.
20. Yep.
Even if I miss that one.
Yeah,
It's plus 1 for me.
it's a
Yeah.
moving target 30 feet up in the air. Who knows? Over to Gargoyle now, and it is going to take a dive bomb.
It's a Chinese battle.
Emily, what's your AC?
13.
Is that the name of your next band, Chinese Power Supply?
Hell yeah.
Wait, do I get any plus?
Global initiative.
Just whatever your AC says.
Okay.
Or attack on you, Emily.
AC below your charisma.
But if I have these bonuses on my AC items, that's something different, right?
That's something different. Yeah, it's all calculated.
You have the charisma.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
right there. So
Okay.
a total of 13. And that is also
But you
taking
also
into
cast that spell as well.
that's taking into effect that.
Yeah.
Or taking into account that. Yeah, it critted on you, Emily.
What?
Yeah.
Ah.
You take 10 damage.
Ooh.
It knocks you down hard. And
Is the gargoyle on the ground now too?
it's actually airborne, and it looks, and you can tell by its shadow, it looks like it's actually trying to come down on you again, but another shadow appears. And you can see it going along the ground, and then it actually impacts the gargoyle. It knocks the gargoyle down next to you, and the smoke dragon lands on the ground next to you.
Yes!
Hello, chap.
And he blasts it in the face with smoke.
Would that be a blunt attack?
I suppose. I'll accept that. That is a passable joke. No.
Is it?
I can't believe you have that ready. Yeah, it hits it with a breath weapon in the face. It is now disoriented and hacking and wheezing, much like I'm about to do. Over to Henry.
Okay, I will use my last poison arrow, one normal arrow. That's 12.
12. Both those arrows miss. Yeah. Over to Brian.
I'm gonna run up to it and with both hands swing my heavy flail down onto it.
Okay. It is distracted.
You said it was dazed.
Yes.
Do I roll with
D20, and I got the bonuses ready.
yeah. 15.
Plus 1.
15.
16.
16. That hits. Roll some damage for me with your flail.
8, 9, 10.
You pancake his head into the ground with your flail, and he stops moving.
Yeah.
As soon as you do that,
Epic.
his skin immediately hardens and he crumbles into.
Dude, nice shot.
And the smoke dragon is looking at all of you like, "Hi," and it is very happy to see you, especially.
It's been a good day.
You're a good dragon. You're one of the good ones.
Standing up, moving to the pile of rocks and looking to see if any of those wolf arrows survived.
I joined early.
I too look for Will Ferrell. What? No. I swear, every time you say it, it sounds like Will Ferrell's. I don't know
I
why.
just made him do something.
Two of the wolf arrows survived.
Or in total between the two of us?
Altogether, there are 2 surviving wolf arrows in it.
Who's all hurt?
You.
Take one, I'll take one.
And me.
Oh. Yeah.
How many did you have in
Or Will.
I
You
have 2.
Will.
Yeah, I had 2.
No, okay, yeah.
Yeah, you started.
No, sorry, I apologize. I have
You
3.
and him.
Alright, so I got one back.
Also, officially, let me just see.
Is it 2?
Yeah!
Yeah.
Where's that level up sound from?
Thank you, Will.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna.
the other side's alarm, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The cleaners will be here tonight, so don't be surprised.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
Have a
you.
good night.
Thank you.
Yeah. Everybody level up to level 4 after that.
I'm gonna use channel energy on you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Do
So
Healing
use channel
nice.
energy one more time.
it.
Level 4.
Health is nice. I'd like to stab this on shoulder back. 3.
What's our experience count? 6,000?
9 points of.
9 points of health? Okay.
We're at 6,000.
9 points health.
No.
Stand by.
Standing by.
Who else is damaged?
Oh,
Me.
Everybody's fine.
stand by. Standing by.
Stand by.
Standing by.
Bye. Jesus
Stand
Christ.
by.
These things don't just automatically come with calculators on them. That's bullshit. So download the app here.
Go fuck yourself. I mean, do you think the watch out list took off the calculator?
That'd be really stupid.
Oh.
Can you read that?
The book.
Hey, Trev,
Yeah.
if you want to use a interactive map, and then I can display it over top of this.
Potentially.
But then, how are we going to see? Or we still
Well,
see
you
this?
do the physical
Still-
map here.
I
but
see.
You could have a digital map that I can display here,
I see.
and that you can control.
Like,
Roll20 had a pretty decent map that I've seen just before.
Yeah, my brother's watching this too.
hey.
Hey.
Bye.
He was.
Hola, Bruder.
But,
Guten Tag, Bruder.
yeah, he plays
Bruder.
D&D all the time, and he's working.
It's pretty good.
Not to be confused with Ruda.
Incarnate for world maps, roll 20 for online.
Everybody is at 6002. You leveled up
Barely made that one.
3 points.
What's the next level at?
You're level 4 now. Oh, what's the next level at?
Yeah.
Count for that. Let me see.
And I forget, did we up any of our stats with level ups?
Oh yeah. Oh my. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Eh?
Oh,
Let's run
yeah.
down that list there, Wade.
The next one is 10K. So you gotta do some stuff there.
What are we doing to our stuff?
Do you want to take that time to like get pizza here and
Sure.
level up stuff? All right.
Yeah.
Who wants to handle pizza?
It's
Not it.
Because I have cash. I've got $10.
I have some.
I can use
Give me
I've
your
done my
10.
part.
I'm gonna throw my 20 in.
I can use my
not
card
cash.
if someone wants to use it.
I think I have some cash.
I have $5.
I've got 13 total.
Okay. Are you cool? You're cool pitching all the 10. I'm pitching in 10 of this. So I've got.
Oh, I see.
I gave Brian all of my money today.
I've got 220.
I gave Derek $1 today because I lost a bet.
You're stream Mark.
You know, went to him for a burrito.
All right. We are going to go through this. Will, you got yourself as far as leveling up.
Yeah, we start
Okay.
with them.
I'm gonna start with Emily.
Who wants to fall pizza?
Not it.
I took care of that. So
Domino's
I'm
Pizza
good.
Hut.
I'm out.
Domino's works.
You're saying is anybody egregiously against either of those?
No.
Pizza?
I would do Domino's over Pizza Hut.
Yeah, I agree.
Just okay. Yeah, that sounds like it's Domino's it is.
Emily, your base attack bonus
You want to
goes
do?
from 2 to 3.
Red. Do you want to do 1 cheese and 1 pepperoni?
Does that fly with everybody?
Sure.
Because cheese can. She's trying to be
Yeah.
vegetarian.
They got a good veggie pizza too, though.
I would definitely eat veggie pizza.
So. We need veggie and
Do we
pepperoni.
just want to do 2?
Veggie cut.
Sure. Two like
Do
medium.
3.
I don't know.
Fuck it.
You hungry? Hungry? boy?
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's a hungry boy. You could even sprinkle some Doritos on your pizza, man.
I'm gonna.
Good.
I'm gonna.
The
Oh,
ultimate child.
Emily,
I do actually have a
Your
good question
fortitude
for really
save.
not leveling up. I had a fairly interesting idea.
base
trying to figure out how
goes
to-
from 3 to
would
4.
be a split
So go
between
ahead and
games.
adjust your 2 total as a result.
I'm gonna pass on that.
Your reflex
Basically,
save
you make like
stays
a
the
sauce
same.
out of like peas.
will save goes from 3 to 4.
Yeah.
So.
I can see that working.
Holy
I think it would be
shit.
good,
Okay.
honestly. I
Like
really
lentils
do.
or chickpea or...
No, like actual green peas.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't think they have enough.
No, but like I mean, because like you still basically
You
make
get-
it like soup, but a lot thicker. So it's a sauce.
It's like a pesto sauce.
You get,
Ham
so
over
if
the
you
top.
want to flip it over under your special abilities, you
I
get
think it would
resist
be good. It
nature's
was like
lore,
maybe like little chunks.
Or like chunks
Um,
of like pan
which is a
fried
plus 4
pieces.
So you get that
for
charge.
saves against anything.
Well, I mean, that also happened
FE.
And then on top, like mozzarella.
So that means if anything like a fairy
sparse,
is trying to
like
mess with
mozzarella,
you,
like a traditional
you
like,
are
margarita
particularly
pizza.
strong against
So
resisting
it's not
it. It's
completely
like a
covered.
fairy's
but
trying to
there's-
cast a spell.
They really have to get
Uh,
the key
Here's the
flavor out of
interesting
that
one.
sauce.
I don't think so. I think it'd be great.
You gotta really taste the pizza.
So
Once per day, wild shape.
Wild shape.
At 4th level, a druid gains the ability to turn herself into any small or medium animal and back again once per day.
Cool.
Hi, everybody.
Her options for new forms include all creatures of the animal type. This ability functions like the Beast Shape 1 spell, except as noted here.
So do you
the
wanna do
effect
a
lasts
magic
for
pizza
1
and
hour
pepper?
per druid level. So you
Yeah.
can turn into an animal for 4 hours per
Place
day,
the order for that.
or until you change back. So if it's only for 10 minutes, boom, that's your change for the day.
Okay.
Yeah. You cannot speak while in animal form because you're limited to the sounds of that animal. But you can communicate in other ways. So like you can like scratch at stuff. You can, if you're something with hands, you can write. So it's any animal that's classified as small or medium. Once per day. So you can become a bird. You can fly. Anything that swims. If you want to run really fast, you could become a wolf like Mythos and like get way ahead of the pack and then change back and then you're purposely around. So yeah, think of that. That's the main big thing you
That's
got.
cool.
Your spells.
or do you want to do like 3 pizzas?
Your second level spells, rather than one, you get 2.
Let's just see how much it costs first.
And 2 first level spells, right?
2. Let's see. Oh, wow. 3 first level spells. And 2 second level spells.
Are we in Martin Luther King Boulevard?
Yes.
And you got. Let me know when you're ready.
What's our zip code here?
Roll a d8. Should be this guy.
Domino's doesn't deliver here.
Yes. They don't?
Who delivers your pizza?
So that plus your constitution modifier. Oh, shit.
Oh, for a
add
second I
3
thought
to
it
your
said, yo,
max
white people.
Yo, white people.
HP, very top.
Mean nigger. Yo, white
Did
people.
he restore all health? Hey, Darren, did you restore all health?
Yo, what people?
I needed 10,
not
you
mine.
didn't know.
What
Oh, he gave you 9.
is?
I gave 9.
So your max health went up by
What
3.
am?
And then 4
Yo, what people?
plus your intelligence
People.
modifier
Okay. 6.
is how many abilities you can add to your ability list.
Ooh.
So you can have a total of 4 ranks in something now.
Okay.
And remember, anything that's a check mark next to it, putting 1 rank in it gives you that bonus of 3, but only for the first rank. And the only things you can't add ranks to now are any knowledges you don't have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have 6 points that I can distribute.
Yes. Oh. Also, choose any of your abilities and add 1 point to it permanently. Yeah.
So Papa John's doesn't deliver here either.
Son of a bitch.
Go on, like, do you have, like, Uber Eats or something?
No.
I do.
Yeah, that can be like strength, dex, and if you add to your constitution, it'll make your health go up by 1 more.
Is it also a rule with Pathfinder, at least with health going up, you can either choose to roll, or you can take like a median? Because I at least when I've played 5th, I think, or 3.5 goes in
No, sir. And then, of course, since you're leveling up in your preferred class, when all this is said and done, you have one more free point to either put towards your skills or towards your HP.
Okay, wait.
Yeah,
So-
sorry. I'll hold on.
So, this part. What did
Yeah.
you say about this?
So any of your abilities, like your strength, your dex, you just get to add 1 point to any of those. So your dex is what right now? 13?
Yeah.
You could make it a 14. Your strength, you could go up to 17. Constitution could go up to 15, and that would increase your health. Dex would be like your ability to dodge stuff. Strength would be hitting harder. Working on wisdom would kind of give you more spell slots per day.
Papa John.
Stuff like
That.
Wisdom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Biology.
Dominoes was the deferred consequence.
I think Pizza Jerky was here.
You add
Pizza
in
Jerky Blackbird probably.
wisdom. So under your will save, where you've got your ability modifier as 4, it's now going to go up to a 5, and change your wisdom modifier from 4 to 5. Darren, your turn. Your turn.
Someone want to actually look up pizza?
Like Saul or something like that.
My phone's dead.
Somebody like
My phone's
projection
like
that.
4%.
It was either projection that or projection that's true.
Your base attack bonus. Did you get your 6 skills?
Yeah, I think I saw it.
And then you got 1 more point to either go into health or another skill point.
Yeah, yeah. You mentioned being like working late.
First of all, Darren, you also get another skill point.
So-
Not a skill point, but an ability score.
So let's start from the beginning.
So, because you reach level 4, you get 1 ability point to put into like your strength, your dex, anything. Any of your 6.
I'm gonna put 1 in my dex. So 12. Once I reach 12, I get 1, right?
What's that?
Once I get 12, I get 1
Correct.
ability
Yes.
modifier. Okay.
Right now is it 0? It's going to go from 2 to 3.
Base attack bonus. 2.
Your fortitude save base is going to go from 3 to 4.
Okay.
And your will save. Your reflex is unaffected.
So 3 to 4 and 3 to 4.
Yeah,
On
for
my will.
fortitude and will. Then, let me know when you're ready. You looked up monk stuff?
No, it's still fighter stuff right here.
Are you doing it on your own too?
I mean, certain parts of it,
Makes it easier for me.
Because I'm not as well versed in Pathfinder as other ones, but I can
You can-
myself through some of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spells per day. Your 0 level spells unaffected. Your first level spells went from 2 to 3. And your second level went from 1 to 2.
I don't get any 4s or 3s.
No 3s yet. Not until next level.
So 3 and then 2. What's my spell save DC
Spell save DC.
on my second or one of the second level spells?
Only comes into play when a spell has a saving throw, meaning if you're causing sleep against something,
How do you find that out? Like,
you have to look up the spell. So you have to like Google, like if you have sleep, you have to Google Pathfinder sleep, and then it would tell you the save. It would tell you that it's 15 or something, meaning I have to roll a 15 on the NPC that you're trying
so
to.
this is not reflective of all my spells.
No, just if it's a specific spell.
How many per day can I do first levels?
Should have been
One.
first levels. No, you're at 3. 3 first levels, 2 second levels.
Per day.
Yeah. And then roll a d8. Yeah, the word diamond. Did we find a? That's not a d8.
This one here.
Holy right.
3. Plus your Constitution modifier.
Constitution modifier is 5, so
8 won't hit.
No, Constitution modifiers are 12.
2. So 5.
So 5 more hit
What are you
points.
saying, Garrett?
Did anybody?
Oh,
I would, but my phone's dead.
I'll order. How much cash do you have in your phone?
30.
40 dice.
What did we decide on?
A veggie pizza and a pepperoni pizza.
5 hit points.
Are we just doing 2? Can we do 4?
Henry would like more than 2.
Henry's a hungry boy.
I'm fine with more than 2.
I'm also fine with two. Whatever.
I'm fine with more than 2.
We've
You're
got
fine.
$28 here right now. Anybody else want to pitch in more if they can?
Do nothing. Cash.
I have lots of coins.
John already
Yeah,
all that
rental. How much is 2 pizzas?
I think
$400.
That sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can totally afford
Is
that.
your
It's $30. Oh, you
What's your
know what?
intelligence modifier?
It's $485.
intelligence 0.
you have 2 skill points.
2 skill points.
But you also get
Yeah,
that one
maybe
floating
it's-
point.
Hashtag too soon?
You can add as an extra skill point, making it 3.
Hashtag too real.
Or
Too real.
another
Too
hit
real.
point would be
The struggle is
6
real.
instead of 5. So,
Okay.
You know how
No,
much
I'm
you
gonna
use
use it. Skill living. So
so 3 skill
Ever
points.
get
Okay.
into the kind of snag that book for me?
2 seconds.
Over to you.
I'm a bard.
You're a bard.
I'm a level 4. Just trying to make sense
Do
of
you think
this
I should
graph,
put my
but I
second?
don't really.
I only get 2 skill points. I already put another
You
skill.
get an extra ability point.
Because thinking about starting to
Huh?
do some
You get an extra
perception.
ability point, like strength, dex, any of those.
Yeah.
Just permanently pumps one up by 1.
More than check is the first one you put in, you get
Yeah,
that's
that's
right. Before.
Cool.
Or I could put some into handle animal. I don't have that yet. That's a
All right. What else?
What'd you put it in?
Strength.
Nice. Did that pump up your
I was
modifier at
either
all?
thinking,
How do I know?
What did it go from?
I was either thinking
10 to 11?
10 to 11? Okay. Still just 11. Let's see. Yeah, your base attack bonus went from 2 to 3. Cool. Reflex and will save both went from 3 to 4. Cool. And you can go ahead and look up Bard second level spells from Pathfinder on your phone. You get one of those.
Okay.
That you just get to permanently add. Because remember with Bards, you like pick a spell and then you permanently know that spell.
Yep. At different levels.
And then
Okay.
roll a d8.
got a 4.
Add your Constitution modifier.
Sick. And then I get.
Oh yeah, what do you do for HP then?
It should say
did that.
Your class.
You got that?
Yep.
How much did it give you?
I had +2, now I'm at +6.
So 6 extra hit points. What's your intelligence modifier?
+2.
You get 8 skill points to distribute.
Okay. Skill points.
Actually, promising there.
Probably.
Research me to.
Sure.
So, for health, it's your hit die plus your constitution. So you're gonna roll a d8
Yeah, I think it was an 8.
and then add your constitution.
And then Sean, you get that 1 extra floating hit point as you go towards hit points.
9.
Or another skill point.
What is your
No,
constitution?
I'll put that in hit points.
What kind of mental card do you have, Henry?
Yes.
I have a sportage. Yeah, sportage.
That wasn't it.
And
It's
Sean, that gets
2019.
you.
It's a red one. It's pretty nice. I can't like.
Yeah. Getting rental cards
That's
kind
a
of
really
fun.
good HP
Yeah.
roll.
Having fun shopping kind of fun. But the rental cards kind of fun.
Yeah, this
I
one
only got
happens to
4.
be pretty
Oh,
kick
that's
ass.
the 30.
I'm looking for
Wait,
the
no.
Valley home at night.
5. So the 31.
Henry,
One dead.
How
you
much
get
is
an extra
that?
ability point. But wherever. Yeah.
Is it on?
That'll be
I gotta
It
find
won't
my.
affect your modifier, but if you put another point in that, it will. Does that make sense? So it's at 21 now.
Is that something you have on?
Your base attack bonus goes from 3 to 4.
Or,
Damn it, you're gonna be hit shit even more now.
Base attack.
Base attack bonus.
Yeah. From 4 to
What
1.
is
No, it goes from, sorry, it goes from 3 to
Random
4.
one.
You want to roll a die?
Sure.
Evens the first one, odds the Alfredo
Hold
one.
on.
It was a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so I should have been hitting higher.
Roll a d6.
My strength modifier is 3, which is correct. My base
5.
attack bonus should
5?
be 3
5.
now.
Alright, so number
4.
1, 2,
4.
3,
Oh,
5.
shit. Okay, so that's 7.
Peppers, mushrooms, spinach, stone,
Good God.
Cool.
Cool.
Sounds good.
That goes
Glad we-
from 4.
decided.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, this is your combat maneuver bonus.
Combat maneuver.
Oh wait, yeah, that is right. So that does affect your combat maneuver bonus. Base attack bonus should be 4 here. So yeah, that 4 is what you'll add to all of your attack rolls plus your strength modifier. Jesus Christ, you're scaring me, man.
Well, that's the point.
I know.
Hear me out, man.
These characters are tough. Your fortitude and reflex save base bonus
Mhm.
both go from 3 to 4, and that affects the total.
The base.
Yeah.
Your will save is unaffected,
So this is
and you also get Hunter's Bond.
6 and no 8. Can I get Hunter's Bond? Is that a
I
special
know.
ability?
Where everybody's like, man.
Can I just decide on a pizza? Why is it
Still
taking
need
me?
to grab and pop up and be like, we'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, and I'm trying to find like I found some other 360 imagery that I want to put over, but it's kind of dumb because it doesn't say like we'll be back in a second. It's just a 360 image of like outside.
Cool.
We'll be back in a moment.
I guess I could put in like.
Okay.
Just
You
put
get
it
two
in and
options.
just someone
What's your chosen
just keep saying, we'll be back momentarily.
It is my favorite.
We'll be back
Yeah.
It's
momentarily.
the undead.
You get 2 choices right
No,
now,
I got
and this cannot be changed later.
Let's do the outside
You
one
can
and then put
either-
Harvey.
The way Hunter's Bond works is you've essentially got 2 choices, which kind of determine what your character is going to start becoming. So, you can either form a Hunter's Bond with your group, and what that means is.
Pizza.
How much for the 2 pizzas?
It is pizza.
2 pizzas, 50.
So, instead of during your turn, you can spend your move action. So rather than moving, you can spend your move action to grant half of your bonus against the undead to the party. So, what that means is like if you get a +2 against any undead you're fighting, everybody would get a +1 for this fight against all undead.
You
Or
Venmo or
you can make your hunter's bond, form a close bond with an animal companion.
I'll PayPal you.
So basically, you would just gain an animal companion
Thank
of
you.
yours. So just all of a sudden, you're sitting there, and you start like feeling close to nature, and
Yeah.
How are you and I
you
are
over your
I
shoulder,
got a
and you're just
money
like,
order.
We're gonna just have that companion.
you just have that companion.
Just
This-
like how she has heifers.
exactly, you would just gain an animal companion. So during your turn, you would get to attack with that animal as well.
I think I want a companion.
I think you should take companion.
Thank you. Can I just say companion?
Yes. You can either get a badger, a bird of your choice, a camel, a small cat,
Camel, that'd be fun.
a dire rat,
Get a honey badger.
a dog, a horse, a pony, a viper, a constrictor, or a wolf. Want to do the list again?
Yes, please.
Badger, bird of your choice, camel, small cat, and let me see what the list is because it's
You
not
said camel?
camel. Yes, I did.
The cigarettes.
Badger, cat, carrot,
Camel.
We got to get down that hole. What about my camel? Yeah, small cat would be like a lynx or something like that. So it wouldn't be like a house cat. It'd be mid-size, like
Suggest a potential bird.
a potential bird.
Are there any difficult pictures?
Like a person?
Where's that book?
Can I borrow this book?
Could have borrowed this book.
Brian would stop finger fucking it.
I did ask for consent though, and it, well, it's a book. It didn't say anything.
Did you get a new feat?
That's what I was looking up.
Sick.
Well, because I actually have an option at 4th level for fighters. I can either get a new feat, or I can actually trade out an old feat that I don't like and trade it for a different one.
Sweet. Bird is going to be an eagle, a hawk, or an owl.
Yes.
And a cat is going to be a cheetah or a leopard.
Cheetah.
I have an eagle.
You'd like an eagle.
Have Google Pay.
All right.
Google pays the shit.
If it's wild, so
Yeah,
do you look at notepad or anything?
Yeah.
Okay. You just want to write its stats down.
You can lose the page.
I've got pocket sand.
Yeah.
The other does.
Hey, Jared,
You have Google Pay
Sorry,
on your
size, small.
good Gmail.
Speed, 10 feet. Flying, 80
Don't worry about
feet.
it.
AC
High five.
is 1.
High five.
Thoughts and prayers? More than that.
It has a bite, which is 1d4.
We'll be back soon.
2 talons, 1d4.
We'll be back soon.
Ability scores.
With
To the
pizza.
camera.
We'll be back soon.
And action.
You will be right. Okay.
What was the hit points for my vehicle? That's the only thing I don't have.
What level do we get more, or when I get more ability points?
Level 8.
So way out.
Away.
I think eventually, when I get hit level 7, I'm gonna have to take leadership.
Roll. Oh yeah, I can get you a buddy. Roll a d8. That guy.
5.
What's his constitution?
His constitution is 14.
So he would get a +2.
Oh shit!
What would you find?
1. So he gets a total of 8 hit points.
What'd you find?
Trevor, I'm gonna run this by you just to make sure it's cool.
Okay.
Master Craftsman, 5 ranks in any craft or profession skill. I have a total of 6 in alchemy. I can craft magic items without being a spellcaster.
Interesting. Is that something you want to take right now? What are the prerequisites?
5 ranks in any craft or profession.
How many do you have?
6.
Would one of you be willing to check for magic one last time?
I can read magic. I can check it. I meant to
I
put
just want to make sure there's nothing left.
Can I see your character sheet?
If not, that's fine. I just thought I'd run it by you.
Oh, that's
You
not
got
magic,
it.
right?
Alchemy.
No.
Yeah.
Oh
And
my
it says
God.
specifically
That's the smoke, son.
Hey.
5 ranks in
Oh my
any
God.
craft or
They say it
profession
comes from the
skill.
magical fruit.
Is
but
the only
it's not
prereq.
magic.
What's this 1 over here in your total bonus?
That's just my
for
butt.
alchemy.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was the intelligence modifier.
Oh, that goes under ability
Oh,
modifier.
my bad.
So yeah, your total bonus right now would be 7 to that.
Yeah.
I accept it.
Fuck yeah. Basically, the first thing I want to start making these health potions.
That is beneficial to everybody. Okay, so Darren, did you want to do detect magic, or are you still?
Yeah, I'll use detect magic. I'm still looking through my stuff.
Anybody else need anything for the characters, or can we proceed?
With me getting my feet, is there anything else I need to do? I did my AC. I did my health points. I did my ability
Skills.
score. I did my 3 skill. Wait. No, I still need to add my 3rd skill. I haven't done that yet. But I did the first 2, and then I just got that.
So we discussed other rogue towns. So previously, you said that was okay. Just want to make sure you're still.
Accepted.
Sweet.
It's not too game breaking in my mind.
It's the once per day part. If it wasn't that thing would be insane.
So everybody is roundabouts here-ish, like where they were. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, you detect some magic coming from the opposite side of this wall.
Anybody else need the book?
Uh-oh.
Spaghetti-o.
William, good?
Nope.
Is it possible to just walk around the wall?
Yep. You see what looks
A lot of
like
things I have to update on, so
a small
improve my dexterity. It'll fix it.
golden round object buried in the dirt.
Can I roll perception? That is 17.
Looks like the head of a statue.
Could I
Excuse
use
me?
dirt around to try to see if I can better identify what's going on?
You definitely could. As you go towards the statue, the ground starts to get feel real uneasy around you.
I'm going to use Knowledge Arcana on that earth.
On the earth?
On the statue thing.
Okay, I was going to say it's dirt.
Yeah. No, on that shaky ass ground statue.
Knowledge Arcana is mostly related to magic.
Oh, it's
So,
not magic.
yeah, you went like knowledge. knowledge history or something.
That's my highest now.
Also,
Am I able to determine what the statue is of?
Looks similar to pictures you.
oh,
No, you don't recognize the face.
Okay, can I back away until I get back on solid ground?
As soon as you start to back away, before you can do that, you realize that the earth you were standing on.
Quicksand!
It's not quicksand. It's essentially like very, very rotten away wood flooring.
Uh-oh.
Oh, so I fall.
I need a reflex save.
Oh no! So reflex, it's whatever I roll plus that number. So that's 15.
15. That's very good. But the ground still caves in.
Uh-oh!
Yep.
Can I quickly throw up my rope?
Not while falling.
Okay.
You don't land too hard, but you are definitely in what appears to be some sort of a basement.
I'm gonna walk over.
Can I
and see
quickly
what's
do a
left.
perception check around me?
Are you okay?
Natural 20.
Emily, the ground starts to cave in around you.
Oh, no!
Reflex save.
I made a mistake.
Wait, sorry, what, I've been doing some math. What's going on?
So, Henry came over here
ball
to
sacks.
detect something that, what'd you get?
5.
Yeah, you're in the ground
I have
too.
31 of perception.
I made a mistake.
Okay. You see a lot. He came over here to detect a gold object. It looked like a head of a statue. Yeah, it was a face. And as soon as he started to back away, the ground started to feel really uneasy and it caved in.
Okay.
And then he realized he's basically in a basement. And Emily went over to investigate, going, "Are you okay?" And the ground caved in, and now she's in the basement as well.
Nice.
I'm gonna
But
One quick question, real quick, sorry. The trained only skills, I can't just put willy-nilly skills into that. I have to be trained by somebody.
Really to me.
I have a torch. Can I quickly light it on fire?
Yeah.
I light the torch on
Like
fire.
that, baby.
Everybody else, your companions just fell into the dirt.
Oh, shit.
sorry, probably could have sent some crap if I wasn't busy.
I wasn't too busy not giving a hoot.
What did my perception check show?
Let me see. It's on the bottom map. Gosh, I went black.
You were this one?
Yeah, that's dry erase. I can't use dry erase on this slide, so I'm gonna do this.
Sense mode over spin. What was that? Sense mode over spin.
Sorry. So that is essentially the room that you're in. You spot a hallway leading this way, and you've got a hallway leading this way.
You have an actual okay.
In the room itself, lots of blood.
I'm actually going to put another one.
Lots of blood.
Lots of blood.
Fresh?
No.
Dry.
Dried. You've also got some old pots. And then minimize my map as we're walking around. I know. Just give me more time. Just need a beer.
I made bear.
Malt beer.
These pretzels are making me thirsty. Yeah, this looks like some sort of a storeroom. So lots of pots with really, really old spoiled food. Ancient supplies.
Hey, everybody, come down here. How far
Belcher,
down
you've
the fall
got
is it?
I just kind of spawned into the world. What's going on?
Come down here immediately.
Okay.
Leroy Jenkins.
Not far. And Emily, Ophelia, the dragon, worried for you, hops down in there as well.
Oh, my buddy.
Athos is kind of whining on the edge, not knowing what to do.
Is the statue's face, like, did it fall down with them?
It's exposed now. It's an entire statue.
That's standing in the basement.
Yeah.
I'm going to walk over to Athos. Pick him up.
What? You're going to pick up Athos? Okay. You are now holding a dog.
And then I'm going to look to you with the dragon and be like,
Catch.
Catch a puppy!
do you want to catch your puppy?
Ready for the happiest rain you've ever seen?
What it looks like is the floor above you used to be much taller than the statue. It has since like sunken down,
Do you mind playing for me while I take this?
and the head basically burst through the plywood. So that's why it was exposed.
Okay.
Do we recognize this statue at all?
Nope.
Face?
There's a name.
What's it
Name of the
say?
statue?
Servan Laramie.
Oh,
Bingo.
perhaps it's
We
filling
found
us
the castle.
with-
He was number one. Over here and to see if I can look down either hallway and see anything.
Closed door here. Closed door with a slit in it, but there are a lot of wooden beams and such blocking this way, and a lot of them look like they are holding lots of rocks and chunks of earth above it. And your best intuition is it could cause a lot of structural damage to try and move those, but you can see through a slot in the door.
Can I walk close enough but not to disturb anything to see if I can see anything through there?
Yes.
Can I roll perception?
Yep.
Ooh, that's fucking awesome. That is 30.
You hear sounds from the other side. You hear something shuffling about, and then the sounds immediately stop, and the room, which you previously could see into with your torch, now looks very, very black, even with the torch you were lighting looking through the people.
Oh shit. You gotta get you guys out of there.
Okay. I need to immediately turn back. I think there's something in this room.
Does anyone up here have a rope?
I have a rope and grapple. Can I take that out and throw it up to one of you to catch? I need to get out of here. This is
Yeah,
bad
we need to
news.
get you both out of there.
Oh yeah, I have my own rope. Is there anything around me that I can tie the rope off to?
Like a crumbling wooden or stone thing.
Well, there's boulders and stuff and rubble. You can tie it
Those
out.
are really, really big stones.
Well, what's down this hall? Is there a door?
There's a door.
Is it locked?
Nope.
Let's just go down that way. These whoever's in here doesn't know that we're down.
Are you sure? Okay. Let me go check down and see if I can get through that door at all.
Okay. You see another room. You guys are still all up on the surface looking down, going,
Hey! What's going on? Where'd you go?
Looking for somewhere to tie a rope off to.
and another hallway. This has, let me see.
You know, Trevor, we do have those old like science class projectors back there. We could pull one out and you could draw on it, project.
That's so true. You see some barrels, and you see a table here. This table seems to have a few jars, and you can spot some glowing red jewels peeking through. You also see a lot more blood in this room. Bloody footprints, though. There's something that's been walking through blood and all around the room. And the footprints are walking everywhere except for on a rug in the very center of the room. So they're keeping it's very clear that these footprints are not walking on the rug. And you can spot a hint of a table over here too. But you can't see what's on it.
I'm going to go inside.
You want to do that?
I'm feeling curious. adventurous.
Curious, curious. You want to go in?
Yes.
Where do you go?
To the rug.
To the rug?
So, like, just here.
Here?
Actually, let's.
Okay. You can see something kind of shining gold on this table, and you can clearly see that these are red rubies in this bowl next to you. 7 of them, in fact.
7. Is there still nothing we can tie a rope off to?
You could tie a rope to the boulder.
Okay. I'm tying a rope to the boulder.
Okay, you got a rope tied to a boulder.
And I'm lowering it into the pit.
And what do you want to do?
I'm going to go down that rope.
All right, you are now in the pit.
I fall.
You follow?
I fall off.
I fall off. I trip, fall down. Yeah, whatever. I'll go in with him.
Any death throws to keep watch.
Death row up top.
Yeah.
Okay, he is going to be a good birdie and stay on that wall.
Did you get that bird?
Yeah.
Eagle named Death Row.
You just saw a bird and was just like, ew. I feel a
That's
bond
mine.
to you. Would you like some jerky? And the bird was like, fuck yeah,
I
dude.
do have wild empathy, which is the ability to influence wild animals.
That bird really likes you.
It's like, hey, bird.
Cacophony!
Never heard such poetry in my life. I knew I must follow him.
I'm back, sorry.
You missed everything.
Missed everything.
You start to see a lot of pots. Pretty large. And
Okay.
they look empty. It's a pretty dank pot. So,
What did I
They
miss?
look empty.
they look empty, but they've been heavily stained by
They're all in the
liquid on the
bowl.
inside.
Okay. I'm
Have we
going to
found
walk in
anything?
here, go
Lots
around the
of blood.
corner, and just do a perception check.
I know it's high. You don't even have to say it.
29.
Yeah.
I put all my stats in my perception. Jeez.
I'm a perceptive motherfucker.
Yeah, my highest skill is
I'm going to draw this. I wanted to mostly see if I can tell anything.
I know my stealth is up to now.
I wanted to see if there was anything in the
16.
pots that I could determine.
16 points.
Oh god.
You rolled a 1.
I got a 17.
Although the thing is, I still roll 1. I still have to lose.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, Trevor, my stealth is up to 16 now.
Okay. Good God. You sick son of a
You
bitch.
can take a shit quietly.
Unless I roll a 1. They can't even see me, but they still know
A
I'm there.
single fart is payable.
What started as silent but deadly.
Smell it,
Deadly.
bone in. There.
Okay. Henry, you spot another path heading this way, but you can't quite see it. You see a table over here with what look like scrolls on them. And you still got the table over there.
You said
Where
scroll.
are you?
Entering the room with Emily, and I'm
Squirrels?
doing perception, but specifically foot tracks.
Okay.
That is a 22.
If you were you would not step anywhere near that rug.
Where's the rug?
Rug is this giant square in the center of the room. It looks exactly like a pressure plate trap.
Okay.
And only you know this right now.
Stay clear of the center of the room.
Okay.
What? What?
Stay clear of the center of the room!
Okay.
Got it. Jump in the
Can
center
I-
of the room.
Your perception also noticed that this is a bright gold nameplate, which seems to be standing up almost on its own, like it rests on 2 pegs.
I would like to go over and investigate.
Okay. It is a nameplate for Lord Krauser von Laramie. On the back are 2 pegs that almost look like they fit into something like a key.
Is it make an attempt to see if we can disable this pressure plate?
You want to do that?
Scenario thing. Wondering whatever it does.
Your fifth.
Drum roll, please.
No, actually, I still have really good stuff.
No, I know. So I said drum roll, please.
Yeah, it's still going to be 16.
16. Success.
Sweet.
You're able to lift up one of the corners of the pressure plate, find the mechanism, and disarm it, and then you notice several holes in the wall, which look like something would shoot out of them.
I'd like to see if I can look closer at those and see what exactly would be shooting out.
Look like needles. You can even see one of them.
What?
Needles.
Just needles?
Yep. which have a really, really stained tip.
Poison.
Give it to me.
If you wish to analyze,
Come down and get it.
you can now stand in the center of the room.
So, you've got holes that are that big, and you can see pretty far back, essentially at about that distance. You can see the tip of a needle. So, how would you get them out?
You have these tools?
You need to trigger them to be released, but not be in the way of when they shoot out.
God, if throw poison in the room, this kid turns into a
Yeah, I
kid.
know. I'm like, does this even matter?
There's a
Centuries old
continue
needle
down
with
this way.
poison on it.
Okay,
And just do a
I'm
perception
gonna pick
check
up
for
this
any
nameplate.
traps or anything.
you grab the nameplate. Alright, it's a gold, just say a gold nameplate key. To look in that room. These definitely look like sealed scrolls with interesting magic runes on them.
Ooh, I have read magic.
I did
I
too.
read magic.
I shall. Dergo, please come here quickly.
I'll run to him.
Sean, do you go as well?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
Do
to.
you think you could check this for me?
Yeah.
It's
It's okay if you want to check for traps on these.
I'm still back in the other room.
Yep. You also spotted the 7 rubies in the pot.
Yeah, I'm kind of going towards those.
I'd like to look in the pots that are in the room.
Brian, you see just a whole lot of dried blood.
I'm snatching up some of the rubies.
All right, it is 7 blood rubies.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we're definitely dead.
Another rubies.
What are blood rubies?
Like a very polished, kind of round, very, very deep red purple.
I like blood
I will-
Or
diamonds.
jewels.
I'll pick
They're
up
made
the
of
scroll.
You pick up one.
I guess I should have praised him.
I can do that.
I can also praise him
Go
now.
for it.
Well, they're already in. I can go with detect magic.
That's a 12 on that.
Best guess between 20 and 30 gold apiece.
I'm gonna detect magic. Just
Oh, these are magic scrolls.
I can read them. I want to read them.
You want to read them?
well,
Okay. I feel like you
All
reading one of them for me?
Yes, please.
The first one you pick up, you cast read magic. Is that a...
That's a 0.
Oh,
zero.
perfect. The first one you pick up says, Fox is cunning. Fox is cunning. So,
Fox is coming.
I'm just gonna go through this door.
anyone who has knowledge arcana can roll for that. Like, know what that spell is.
No.
No?
What's a fox?
I got a 6.
You've heard of this spell.
17.
You know exactly what the spell is. It is a bard-only spell,
Bard.
which grants a +4 to intelligence for 1 minute per level. So cast it, and you get super smart. But there's another scroll.
No.
I feel like what's the other scroll say?
I will read the other one.
This one says to raise the dead.
To raise the dead.
Ooh, knowledge time. 20.
Ooh. This is a spell primarily for clerics, and you know exactly how this spell operates. A creature cannot be dead longer than a day, but they can be brought back to life with some consequences. They will permanently lose 1 level.
Are they
The
fighting
cleric?
for us or fighting for someone else?
They're fighting for you, so you come back to life, but you're weaker. But
The
if-
cleric?
Get that card.
Anybody. So as a cleric, you read this scroll, and you can. If Brian would have died in that fight, he's laying there just like jawbone punched the hell off, and he's just dead. You read the scroll. He comes back, but now he's a level 3 instead of a level 4.
You should definitely take that.
Can
If
you
I
use
start
it?
to give you the bard and give me the.
Do you mind if I do a perception check?
Yeah, I mean, I think Ophelia was
Which
doing
one?
it all.
The
Can we-
one that
can we have
right
that?
now? I just want to see if I can see the cracks in it.
So what was the first scroll called? Or the
Fox is
Fox is
coming.
Fox is cunning.
and then what's the other?
Scroll of raised dead.
Definitely heard his fox is coming.
How many scrolls are there?
What's this fox?
The rest, there's similar ones on the table, but they all look like they've
This
been
game
spared.
is
They have one
way too into
There's,
the
like,
world.
This is a
blank
whole.
sheets.
Okay.
See, I was weird. I literally just pictured
in
a
the room
fox
ahead of
just
you,
coming. Like I went.
You're seeing a lot more blood in the
fox
room
running
you're in
forward.
right now.
You read it and you just see a fox.
The way you said it, the way you said it did not make it sound like
Yeah, I was just picturing a fox.
The
You broke the game.
Panic! Catch the secrets before they escape.
An earthquake happens. Oh no!
Shit, that was cataclysmic. At least nothing.
You okay with it?
No! What's that giant miniature of like a giant troll ogre doing?
Are the
Hey,
are
they're
the,
mine.
are the scrolls like a one-time use?
Okay. Use them when they done.
We are taking
I'd also
this.
like keen to appraise those blood diamonds.
25 apiece. The room ahead of you.
Rubies are done. Rubies are
Rubies.
You share that info with me.
You go
I'll bet you
About 25 apiece.
25 gold.
shaboom. Boom, 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 boom. You got a little table here with a chair and a diary.
Is there anything else in the room?
In this room, let me see.
That's what it said.
Like, in total?
There is a picture on this wall, same exact picture of Lady Bala. But at that table, there is just one book.
Can I enter that room?
Yeah.
I'd like to catch up as well, please.
You can do what now?
I want to catch up.
Join the others.
Charlie.
Mom, kind of big fan of
Okay, you are now in the room.
Reading it.
Reading the book. Quickly glancing through it, you see what looks like a list of organs from the human body, as well as various spells and potions tested against them, and descriptions of things being ingested orally, as well as spells being cast on different parts of the body. And
so it's
the
just the
entries
armor bonus.
seem to go per day. And at the bottom of each entry, as far as experiments run that day, there is a little postscript, essentially. And reading them in order, they say, "We will be together forever, my love." Next one says, "Don't leave me." Next one, "I left them their lives but merely took their souls. It was a small price for them to pay. They can be with me forever too. Why is she always hungry?" Then, "I'm sorry, Nicholas." Next one, "Why did you have to take him? In your haste, you turned him into a monster." Next entry, "I hate you." Next entry, "I love you." Next entry, "Why have you done this to me?" Next entry, "I wish you'd never come. I wish I hadn't invited you in and offered you shelter." Next entry, "Let me die." Next entry, "I hate you." Next entry, "Together forever." Next entry, "Not enough time." Next entry, "I've found it, but the cost is great. Initial calculations say at least a 60-year wait." Next entry, "I'll see you afterward, my love." And that's the last entry.
I'm gonna take that journal and leave the room and just show it to the rest of the group.
Okay. Oh, and I'm sorry, another hallway here.
I want to look down.
Here, check out this book.
At this point, I've joined them.
Super creepy. I'm just gonna actually return back into this hallway. I mean, into this room.
Mm-hmm.
Can I perception
Follow
check
the
for
blood.
Follow. What is?
Only a 13.
How about you, Brian?
What?
How about you, Brian?
That 3.
I mean, that's good. It's real good.
You have eyes.
Great stonework.
You see a path. Yes, a path.
We're taking us on.
A spanking! A spanking!
Get on with it.
Yes, get on with it.
He's only 150 off the market, Jacob.
You see a painting on this wall with, oh, are you going in the room?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll follow.
Two of them. Just storming on in there. You got a door with a lock on it.
Ooh, the key.
Can I check that lock to see if it matches what we found before?
Yes, you can. You can just look at it. That's the wrong dice anyways.
Oh, I can just look at it? Okay.
It's a typical door lock, but it looks like it takes like a specific key, and the nameplate you have is like 2 small pegs. But the painting behind you looks like it is missing a nameplate at the base.
Can I go check the nameplate?
So I think I've joined into the other room at this point by now.
Yeah, you're not still back here playing with rubies.
Definitely.
Hey, you still have that nameplate?
No, I took the name.
Oh, you did? Ophelia, can you come in here, please?
So
I
the-
think do you
gonna
think
do
that
the dragon
nameplate
is
is
kinda-
going to match?
Yeah.
But I think as soon as you attach it, something's going to happen.
Trevor, just natural 20 on my own perception alone.
Yeah, this section of wall seems to not quite match the others. It's not a door though. There is quite a bit of blood in this room as well. You've got another hallway heading down this way with a door at the very end. There is no lock on that door though. But you see the same lock on that door. Picture on the wall looks identical to the statue back in this main room.
Is there a blood trail relating to this colored part of the wall?
Blood trail relating to the wall?
Like on the floor? Does it seem to go up to it at all?
It does not. This whole floor is just stained with
What do
blood.
you think will happen as soon as you put this into the portrait?
Yeah. Gotta trigger something.
Do you want to split up? Half of us stay here and the other half go down the hallway? I just don't want something to happen to the people in the room. I'd rather divide them. Okay? Do you want to try and see what happens?
I don't know. You want to try and. Is it trapped?
Can you detect a trap?
What's that?
Jason Teller wants to play?
As an ogre bard.
That's 18 on perception on the
A bogart.
A boat
A boat.
for protection.
trap specifically.
Yeah, there's something on the other side of that on the door, but
The door, but not the. You're saying the door, not the paint.
not the paint.
I mean, it's definitely a device. Now, is it used to be a trap or is it used to unlock something? That's what we're
Do you
figuring
think you can go check it out?
out. The door's the wall.
The wall?
This part of the wall?
Have a
Yeah.
closer look. Well, it's a good thing I have really good stat bonuses. That's a 14 looking at the wall.
14 looking at the wall.
Trap specific search.
Trap specific search. Your best guess, there is definitely something on the opposite side, but it looks like there's at least a few layers between you and the trap. So you basically got a stone wall, you're not sure what, and then a trap on the other side of that. If that makes sense. There's multiple things in between you and this trap.
Here's the
You
trap
want to
over
see if you
here.
can
There's a trap and something over here,
undo
but this
that
section of the
wall
wall looks like it
instead?
opens.
We have
You
the
lock pick it?
Which lock?
The one that's on this door.
I mean, I could, but
We do have the
do we
key,
want to address
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
in here?
You don't have a key for that. You
Yeah,
have
yeah.
the pegs that you have.
Oh, I thought
looks
it
like
was
it
the
fits,
same.
fits underneath the
Yes.
painting.
I still gotta do that first.
Yeah.
let's
All
put
right.
the bags in.
I'm gonna put the nameplate on it.
You put the nameplate under the picture. As soon as you do that, you hear a slight rumbling, and you hear mechanisms kicking in as this section of stone slides back, swings open like a hinge,
Ooh boy.
and there is now a wooden door.
Is it locked?
It is not locked.
It's a trap, right? 'Cause
It's a
Alright,
trap.
I'm gonna actually do more perceptions.
Okay.
So,
Someone knock on the door and ask
21.
for house key.
21.
trap specifically.
Okay. You can see that the hinges are definitely attached to something, and it looks like the mechanism goes up.
I'm gonna disable that mechanism.
You're going to disable that mechanism?
Do my damn best.
Look at
21.
this.
21. You sever that connection.
I
There is no longer anything attached to the roof.
I will open the door.
He's opening the door.
Wait, are you sure?
Yeah, I don't know.
You just said it.
You said follow the law.
I mean, I was. Okay.
Could you describe to me in more detail what you did just now?
Send the connection device to that door.
Which
The device running.
yeah, you noticed the, did you look at the hinge? You spotted the device?
Yes.
Look at the bottom hinge.
I don't.
So in your mind, you were going up and you
It's
saw.
probably not. I'll say middle range. That'd be nice.
You said probably not.
I was like in the middle.
Let's be nice to him, not to me.
Brian swings open the door,
Uh,
and I need a reflex save.
oh, wait.
Secondary devices.
Do you need that from me since I was at the door as well?
Oh, wait, I actually have a
He
plus
opened
one.
it, not you. You
16.
16
Plus your reflex bonus.
plus your reflex bonus.
Oh, you don't.
No, I have plus one from dexterity. So that's a total of 16.
A metal scythe attached to the roof swings down and goes right by you.
We almost had two.
I can disable that now.
I can fix that.
Hey, do you want to try this lock now?
What is this whole hockey face like?
Let's buy this door.
Another room. This one doesn't have so much blood, but it has a chair with just a lot of straps on it.
Oh.
A lot of metal straps, something that
Bondage.
looks like it holds your neck in place, something to hold your feet in place.
Oh boy.
You bitches here.
And then you got a table over here with what looks like a scepter on it.
I want you to praise the scepter.
Okay.
8.
You think you'd pay a good price for this because it looks pretty.
Can I go join you?
Yeah. You now see the same scepter sitting on the table.
Can I do detect magic on it?
Yes, you can. Oh boy, is it ever!
I want to do.
Can I have it? Can I have it, please?
Depends on what it
I don't know
does.
what it is.
It's magic.
What if you pick it up and it kills you?
Have it.
It has magic. It doesn't mean it's
Come on.
magic.
Yeah.
I want to
Okay.
enter the
I
room
want to
and
roll.
look at the chair.
And look at the chair.
Yeah.
This looks like a place where people were forcibly restrained, locked in place, and either had experiments done on them or tortured.
Is it stained
I
with blood or
read that they
anything?
did
Not much
experiments
blood.
Not much
on people.
blood.
This could be the room they did that.
Yeah.
I want to roll knowledge arcana on that scepter.
I'll roll it. Knowledge arcana on the scepter.
I roll.
There's also some runes on the side.
I'll read those runes too.
Okay.
I got an 18 on knowledge.
This you recognize immediately. This is a wand of cause fear.
The magic melee user that only uses a crossbow.
Yeah. What the hell?
I would have to use my crossbow if I had a magical scepter.
Someday you're gonna find a magical crossbow and we'll be able to.
Magical
They've
crossbow.
got 15 strength, 10 dexterity. Go use crossbow.
Hey, guys, it's a wand of cause fear.
Can I please have it?
Go for it.
Wait, should we check it for traps?
I will say it is usable by clerics and bards.
Oh.
Hey,
Arm wrestle.
you don't know what this is. It's just a stick.
No,
Right?
no. It has magical powers. I can sense it.
No.
You should,
Then you're detecting something else.
You should hand it to me, and we should have a fun time.
I put a-
Let this roll.
I put a dog bone between two dogs.
I want to slide a hand the scepter.
I say no, nine.
Oh, you can have it.
You Try it.
Here you go, Dargo.
Yes.
It is now in his hands. Okay.
Also, just like, fuck, let's just move on.
You owe him.
I know, I do
Can
own.
I lockpick that lock for me?
I can have a look
You want to try and lockpick the lock? Okay.
This one?
I'm gonna actually
Yeah.
have a perception on it. So. 28.
It is a pretty goddamn intricate lock. You're fumbling with it, and you feel some tumblers rattling around. As soon as you get one and move on to the next one, the first one falls back into place.
Oh.
You want to give it a shot?
I can try to beat it with my flail.
Are you sure that won't lock you in here?
Just, I don't know. I'm just saying I could try it. Is what I'm saying.
It's what shoot you. Sophia,
Wait, Ryan. In the past, your rushed ideas have led us into great peril. Perhaps we should wait.
I tried to hit it with my stick.
Stuck it.
There's a 25 on disabling of the
Thank you,
lock.
Derek.
What was it?
25.
25? Still not quite.
Still not enough.
I'd like to go check out the other hallway.
This
Okay.
one behind us.
I'd like to roll a perception check on pizza. It's here.
The pizza smells delicious.
And it's still warm.
Nice.
Oh, we're gonna do Brooklyn style.
Schmigza.
Fold that fucker in half.
Yum.
I do grab some.
There you go.
Oh, there it is.
One.
You get a plate. You get a plate. You just rip that one out, right?
Pizza break.
Pizza break.
I just gotta not bite my tongue again.
And
That's never a good time.
Gonna happen bad.
I would. You want me to rip this in half? Now we all have plates.
We all got plates.
we all got flavors.
And I won't eat with plate.
I won't. I am.
No, I know what's right. I got just one life.
YOLO. Tom Petty. Yeah.
So,
Did he die?
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, that's sad.
So with my new alchemist thing, when I start because I do have health potions on me, can I try to learn with the cure light wound potions I have on me, how to make it?
With an evening, yeah. Like basically, if you just say I take an evening,
Yeah.
and I'll
So
sit in my room and just be like, just like. It would be really, really beneficial if you took Sean with you, and you were like, "Can you just cast Cure Light Wounds for me on me or something?" And then once you have that understanding, that sort of becomes a component that you would use.
I know. I'll just keep stabbing you very slightly.
Hey, Trevor,
yeah.
I would like to start taking 20 on this lock.
Okay.
I don't know how long it's gonna take.
It's gonna take like a couple hours.
Y'all have fun doing other things. I'll hang over at this lock. We'll see how long this goes.
What's the stats on Sucker here?
You certainly wouldn't hit something with it. It might break. With that knowledge arcana roll, best guess is I had about 7 charges on it. But it can be refilled. And if you just look up Cause Fear, that's the spell.
Monster.
Put that in a potion.
Here's a fear potion. Drink this. Mix it with anything that causes a gas cloud.
With alchemist fire.
He does.
It's true. I make that cloud right. I make
So does
gas.
it? So if I cast that spell onto it, does it fill it all the way up again, or does it just fill it up one charge?
Secret power.
Say again, like if you use that spell on that,
That's
Yeah.
the after effect of pizza.
that doesn't quite work. You have to go to like an enchanting table or someone who's an enchanter, and they have to like focus
Tim, the
their energy.
enchanter.
Exactly. And they basically have to focus their energy into that staff and refill it.
Okay.
Best guess is about half full right now, so you can hold a max of 14. And what you discern is that this is a room where that scepter was used to break people, like to just cause them great fear. And who looked into the other room?
I said I was going to start walking down the hall.
You come to a door. Did you open that door?
No.
Did you open that door?
I know. I said I thought you said hallway, so I just said I looked down the hallway.
Oh, yeah, you're at a door.
You want to check out this door? I don't want to cut my face off
I'm doing a
again.
lockpick. I'm taking 20, man.
So you can take hours.
I'm just doing it. Don't let them do their adventure in the meantime.
Who else can look for traps or?
I don't know.
Well, that's the fastest reflex. So they can open it and jump out of the way.
Wait, so isn't it just a perception check
Yep.
for traps?
Yeah. I mean, you don't get any bonuses for it, but you can be like, I'm looking for traps.
I'll do that.
Okay.
It's only got nice. So this door. 10.
Looks like a normal everyday door. And all the doors you've seen, this one sure is the dooriest.
Sure, you're gonna be sitting there at that
It's a
lock
door.
there, buddy guy.
Yeah, go out. I want to get through it.
Fuck you. If I lose any fingers, I'm stealing yours. Anybody else want to give it a shot?
I'll do a roll.
What are we rolling for?
Perception check for traps on this door.
Isn't it the same room, by the way? That was so darkness and
see.
stuff.
Paper towels, anybody? Mm-hmm.
Give me like 4.
Wait a minute. These are shop towels.
Wait,
You're a phony.
you pilgrim.
What's the difference? Well, these have fiberglass.
You get luxury napkins too.
Emily, you do not see anything wrong with this door.
Okay.
How high is you rolling it?
22.
I think we're good, buddy.
I will open the door.
Oh, cool. They smell like oil.
I will flank
A
you.
little bit.
Yeah.
Earl. You don't get that Earl on my scrimp.
With your low light vision, you still notice that this room is like, it's a little foggier than normal, a little dark, but you can make out a key hanging on a hook on the opposite end of the room.
I think I found that key for that big ass lock.
A key?
You want to come check this room for traps?
Everything about that says I should just keep trying to pick this lock and not do that.
There's also an altar with just a lot of blood. The more you look around, this place is... It's like a fucking blood fountain went off in here. It's just... It's
And whoever
just
this
covered.
monster is, they are a messy eater.
Especially on this altar. And you see a knife on that table.
Nice.
Fucking dibs, assholes.
And it looks ornate as hell.
Fucking dibs, assholes.
Wait,
Hell.
you already have like axes and shit. Let me get a knife.
Are you
I
gonna
don't have
go
a good
look at it
weapon.
then?
I mean, he's not gonna do anything. So yeah, I guess I'll walk up to
That's
the fucking
20. I'm
altar.
trying to pick the lock, man. I made my choice.
I'm just gonna say I walk up to the altar and then wait to see if anything fucking happens.
I'm gonna be on the door.
Pomp and circumstance starts playing. No. Wait, wrong altar. There you go.
What?
What do you walk up to first?
The altar.
Walk up to the altar. The smell of blood,
Ooh, I like the
really
blood.
pungent. You feel like you're gonna gag.
Can I roll for something?
You see the knife. Looks jagged, serrated, a little bit longer than normal.
Praise.
Praise.
Oh, mystery roll. 14.
Got a very, very polished ruby in the handle. Handle looks to be solid gold.
Can I go there and check some magic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where do you go?
So, inside the room.
Inside the room. All right.
Which one is you again? This one?
Yeah. So you squeeze past.
Ooh, shit.
You still got the dragon is kind of like here, kind of whimpering.
Okay.
Athos is he's kind of flanking. He's a little competitive with the dragon's thing.
My person.
How did Athos get down? Sorry.
Detect magic.
You jumped with him.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, did you forget?
I left right before that.
That appears to be everything in this room is that knife and the key on the wall.
That can sense the magic. Magic, 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 magic.
Gotcha.
Magic. There's also
Rock. Lazy men strong.
So did I detect anything magic? Just the...
there's something weird in this room.
Okay. Something weird in this room, guys.
No shit.
Is it dark in this room?
It's pretty foggy.
It's like God's handing him a script.
I'm not a magic user, but I would think
I just sense
it would
the
make
universe,
sense to
and
use
it
the
speaks
skills
through me.
on a specific
You need an
object.
object.
Not to make light?
I hear a voice into it, my God.
You cast make light.
Hello.
So make that stick start glowing.
Hey, Emily, I still have a
I'm not a
cord.
magic user, but it's safe to say you're going to get a better result
Where are
if you
you?
use it on a specific
Back there.
thing. Rather
Throw it to me?
than just general.
Yeah, here. Catch.
Light.
You cast spark.
No, light.
Light.
Is it like a glow stick kind of effect?
It's like a glow stick on the end of the torch.
Okay. Then I'm gonna start walking around with my glow stick.
Brian, what are you doing? You're at the altar. You're just dedicated on that lock.
So we take 20 on it. Can I take 20?
I was gonna say, I want to like Indiana Jones style, like very gingerly walk towards the key, like very like, slowly, very carefully.
You are at the key. Nothing has changed in the room.
I'm gonna do a quick perception check on the key.
Wait, it's a key? I thought it was a knife.
Well, there's a knife on the table, key on the wall.
And then there's a key on the and I want to do a perception check on the key and what the key is hanging on.
And the Bible is
Blood of the altar.
11.
You can look around the base of the, or look around the key and see that it's on a metal hook. And the metal hook is just embedded in stone. Doesn't look like it's attached to anything. Doesn't look like it can sway or move or anything. It's just like hammered in place.
I'll grab the key
Take the key
and the crazy ass dagger.
and the crazy ass dagger. Okay. You pocket both.
Do I see anything?
Oh, you see all the fog disappear.
All the fog disappears.
Dark figure appears in the middle of the room though.
Oh shit.
Start to go backwards and it's only been 19 minutes.
19 minutes. Okay.
Oh, I thought that was like an in-game thing. Right? Distraction, but I think
Exactly.
whoever that is.
I've actually been pooped since we got in here.
Thanks for coming through, but I actually gotta go. I get this meeting I can't miss. And, I'll just pull out my short bow and take a shot with the arrow.
Because he was already hit once.
Yeah.
You hit him once. Okay. So you're gonna try and hit him with a wolf arrow.
Yeah.
Okay. You get a +2 automatically.
Oh wait, I have to roll a 20 for a hit, right?
Correct.
Alright, that is a 16 plus...
That hits.
Yeah, okay, cool. It hits,
Mm-hmm.
and then I get a D4. That is a 1. Do I get a bonus?
Because
Because it's a wolf arrow?
no, just a hit.
Okay.
Wolf arrow cannot help you.
Wolf arrow, I need you!
That's a really good 1 damage. Over to Brian.
Guess what I'm gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Silver sword again!
Silver sword again.
It's knocked down, right?
It is knocked down.
Is that with advantage?
Bonus to hit.
What difference?
Yeah, that hits. For sure. What's that?
I was gonna say, isn't basically they lose their dexterity modifier to AC and then the was
Correct.
So it lowers their defense.
4, 5,
5,
6.
6, 8.
There, let me see it. About 10.
Brian, you stab him right through the chest and cut his chest wide open.
Cut my chest into pieces.
This is my silver sword.
Henry,
Can't see your heart.
your immediate response is, "What the fuck? Why am I tied up?" You're back.
I killed him!
Yes, I'm back, baby.
He immediately
Thank you.
dissipates into fog and just spreads out and dissipates completely. The fog is gone.
Wow. Ew, vampire, it's all over me.
Does anybody want to do an Arcana check on this dagger?
Yeah.
Hey, Aegon, you good?
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Seriously,
Seriously.
this now.
How do my eyes look? Are they red?
Take the bullet off of him.
Blazing.
Blaze of fortune.
It's all those spots in the other room.
So I knew he'd attack
Yeah,
the first. I knew he'd try and dominate the first person that attacked him. It just happened to be the heaviest fucking hitter in the group.
It's a good thing I picked up some bullets.
It's a good thing my D20 rolls were shit.
Yeah. Because I would have wrecked you.
I was gonna put you to sleep.
But thank you, that was really well done.
Wow, that was good. Oh, okay, yeah. So the fog is gone. This room is a little bit less bloody because it's all focused on these two guys. You are soaking with blood.
Can I roll a perception check for the room, please?
It worked.
18.
Only other thing you spot is there appears to be very small shelf over here.
Can I check out that shelf real quick? See what's on there?
You get a few vials in it with what used to be liquid, but they're now
Hey, Daredevil, you want to
empty.
come check this out? Otto, you want to come check this out? Some
And
vials for you.
you've got a book which is slightly bolted.
Either of you want to just detect magic?
I can use detect magic.
I think this book might
On
have
the book.
something.
There's no magic in this book or on this shelf. You got a bunch of empty vials.
I'll take the empty vials.
You take empty vials. You can salvage about 5 of them.
Oh, damn.
I gotta hit out 1 minute, sorry.
You're good. I'm just glad the fight finished. The book is it's on human and humanoid anatomy. But in the middle, it looks like there's something else kind of stuffed in there.
Can you want this to check for traps? Or should I just open it?
I think you should just open it.
Do what you want to do, man.
Or detect magic when you open it.
There's no magic on
There's
there.
no, then just open it.
I'll open it.
You open it, you find what almost looks like a requisition order.
necessarily.
It looks like a requisition order. Like something that you would give someone to make for you.
Okay.
And it says,
Would you be willing to play?
yes, I can do
Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you all for yours.
Thank you for the spread of stuff.
Yeah, thanks for the snakes.
Do any of you want to take any of that home?
Yeah,
that. Probably.
Okay, otherwise, can we just put the beer in the fridge?
We'll figure it out.
Why are those 4 Gatorades covered?
Because I was trying to get people to not take them.
Oh, yeah, but they were.
No, it's whatever.
Requisition order says, longsword of the finest silver,
Goodbye.
Please.
but do not let it be shiny. Allow it to take on the appearance of iron. 4 feet 6 inches long, sapphire in the pommel. Do not deliver to me directly. Wrap it in 3 layers of thick hide and place it in my chambers under my Lord Crowser.
Isn't that the sword I'm holding?
Yes, it is.
You think he was trying to escape his life?
Yes.
I would say that's a fair bet based off the entries.
Get
It
a
sounds
knowledge
like
I can on that big ass crazy dagger I
slowly
got.
waking up and then he'd get ensnared again. Hence the I love you, I do. I love you.
Knowledge Arcana? Roll a d20 on it, please. No magic that you can discern, but this definitely looks like something that is more ceremonial than useful. Something that would be used for sacrificial offerings of some sort.
I think your best chance is probably to sell it. So I don't think it's very useful.
It's what hold it.
Can I play this?
You want
Oh,
to
I want to walk back to the locked door and try to key it now.
Okay. You walk back through the door.
Joining Otto, of course.
Me too.
The
No
group
me! No
goes
me!
all Holger. Just the Holger. Just decide.
Just everybody, even Henry.
Henry.
Even the dragon is just kind of.
Field trip.
He sees the ball
Alright,
and then goes into Berserker Rage and then runs out of there.
Let's all get on the magic school bus.
We have a dragon following us around.
The dragon wasn't going to fuck around with the vampire.
Did we name the dragon yet?
No.
Bob.
Bob?
Bob.
Y'all suck at naming.
Can't even blame it, Bob.
Try the key.
Yes.
Opens the door.
Opens the door.
You opens the door and you see stairs leading straight up to what looked like a cellar door hatch.
I want to press forward.
You press forward and you push on the cellar door hatch and it feels like there's a lot of earth on top, but you feel some give.
Anybody else? I guess I'll try to do just a strength check.
I'll try to do it with him.
Okay.
I'll play you a competence song. You can do it because you're so strong.
I got a big old solid 3.
Plus
Even-
2.
Plus 2.
5.
Wow.
I got a big old solid 3 too. It's a 10 together.
I take back this song. You've got scrawny little arms.
I was also going to say, I would actually like to take that lock and key.
The lock is embedded in the door.
Well, that's stupid.
In the door.
Can I take the door? No.
Yeah, I'm coming, guys.
Everyone, hold on a second.
Okay.
When we said hold the door, we didn't mean like
Hold the door.
Hold door.
You said it was okay. Oh,
Hold door. Hold the door.
Sorry.
Do we open the?
You want to try again?
Because I'm short, I'll go up one more step.
Okay. And
I'll-
you're still
I'll-
aspiring
I'll
competence.
assist
Last.
I think this time will be
Plus 2 to
better.
whatever he rolls.
9.
Let's do.
9.
I'm shoving you from behind, so it's 11.
Are you both getting 9s?
Bullshit.
Oh God, it's heavy. Shit.
And it slams back down.
One more time.
Third time
back in
charm. Yeah.
Oh my god.
You're gonna 10.
19.
Oh,
There we go.
go.
You're pushing so hard, and Dergo comes in behind you and pushes you against the door, and you go flinging open with it. You go, shit, wait!
Great, I was pushing in, so technically I'm just sandwiched in this now.
And daylight. You're outside.
That was it.
That was it. You're outside.
Where is this crazy vampire lady?
Well, that's interesting. You could look around.
Reception! Roll it!
Oh wait, I should roll for Henry on that. That's an 800 on perception check.
Yeah, I got a 10.
You got a 10 on that perception?
I got a
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20. You,
I got a 22.
how close is the map to you? Here.
So we're all.
You're all out.
We're all out.
So you were
Jinx.
ready to boot there.
Okay.
Right about the very bottom, right where my thumb is. If you want to take a look at that, you see movement in the tree line directly to the east of you.
Oh man.
Figure in a hood watching you. And it's
Jack.
go!
Can I do my like
Wait.
fisticuffs?
So,
Put him out.
You can't be the overly manly man right now, okay? This is not the time for memes. This is serious.
there's hooded figures. We don't know what they are.
Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow.
Wait, so you said we see a hooded figure by the woods holding a knife?
You just see a hooded figure in the woods, and it's gone. Or at least island.
Is this the same hooded figure that we saw on the horse by chance?
Nope.
Or not able
Is
to
it an
discern,
actual?
at
Did
least?
it just go?
Like you were looking at it, and then wait, where the fuck? Gone.
When you say no, like we can't discern it, or just actually it is not the same figure?
It is not the same figure.
It is not the same figure.
What you saw
Just
earlier was
fast.
distinctively what looked like a man wearing a brown riding cloak. This is someone in a black cloak.
So definitely different.
Vampire.
I wonder if they know each other.
Who?
The vampires.
Probably. It's
I would
probably a
guess
hive
so.
mindset. Yeah. I would assume so.
It's a thought.
So you're out. What's his name?
Aegon.
Aegon. That's right.
Aegon Bull Rush is towards
Just think of it like Aegon toast.
Look at it!
That's how I remember it.
This becomes the chef from Little Mermaid.
Zutalo!
Zutalo, I have missed one. Aegon is just like, I say we get the fuck out of here. Looks like we're being watched.
Yeah, I would concur.
I don't think lingering is going to do us any good.
And that's not
Otto.
You asked him, but your words go right over his
I was
head.
busy pissing over the cliff.
What's happening, guys? Whoa, how do you turn this thing off?
Okay.
So we're just gonna go back to the city. Is that where you guys are planning
Well,
for funness? For parties?
The
City
party
for parties?
For parties.
The party depends. That's up to you guys. It is 9 o'clock now.
I got a scepter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking new game.
oh shit, it isn't. Oh, damn it.
Actually, yeah, it was a quick one. What time is it from the game? So we went back to the city, discovered all that stuff, came down, did this. What time are we at?
At 4 p.m.
Oh.
4 p.m.
Should we go back?
That sounds like that might be a good idea. I don't know if we'll have time for another adventure before nightfall.
An adventure. You can start hoofing it back north, and takes around about an hour, but you cross that lovely little stream there, which is shallow enough for you to wade through, and you reach the stables, and then you reach Shale Harbor, and it looks like a lot of the commotion from earlier has dissipated. So I agree.
Wait, is our dragon still with us?
Your dragon is keeping quite a bit of distance from the town and looks like he doesn't want to enter.
Okay, good. That could be bad.
There's a dragon! No, he's our friend. Run! They've got a dragon!
I don't know. Just don't see that going well.
In fact, he is gesturing you over.
The dragon is? I'm gonna go and see.
Alright. Mer.
To the dragon.
Mer. He is gesturing towards the north in the sky. Almost as if he, almost as if he's saying he needs to leave.
Okay. You go, buddy.
And
We do it. High five.
he takes off and he heads back toward the swamp. And the last thing you heard about regarding him from the druid was that he was off to look for his family because he's very young and he shouldn't be alone with this. But only knowledge nature.
25.
I'll take it.
It's close, but no.
Knowing dragons as well as you do in your studies, this dragon definitely went to go look for his family, but then had a click in his head and kind of thought, well, she was kind of family. I better go check on her. So he came looking for you, and he's been kind of combing the coast just to make sure you were safe. And now that he saw how you kind of handled yourself in situations with this group especially, he feels comfortable leaving you for now to go out looking for
Just
yourself.
fucked it up for you guys.
You could have had a fucking dragon.
That's the rest of the campaign.
Can we,
Puff, puff.
He's still out there.
can we ride the dragon?
And he lets out a little smoke puff and then he leaves. And he flies out over the ocean and back north up the coast.
Could you please name him Puff Puff?
Puff.
Or Puff, one single Puff?
The dragon turtle emerges and eats him. I'm just kidding.
No.
No! Nature sucks!
Yeah, nature, you scared.
Damn, Otto. Still pissing off the cliff.
Snuggly Puff.
I'm sorry, guys. I can't control it.
Oh, Otto's doing that. I'm gonna buy some arrows. You guys see your punch.
I could facilitate that.
That's a thing one does in the town.
That too's a thing.
Yes.
Yes. If you recall, arrows
Silver, right?
are a gold piece for 10.
Welcome back.
You need 7?
I don't even need to say it.
Alright, he'll accept 7 silver.
What's
Cool.
going on?
He's buying arrows.
Are we back in town?
Yeah.
I
The dragon took off.
Okay. I'd like to see how much I can get for this dagger.
Who do you take it to? There's a dwarf that runs the weapon shop, and then there's the gnome who runs the doodads. Take it to the dwarf. He says, well, what can I do for you?
I found this. I set it on the table.
And he goes, where in bloody hell did you find that piece?
It's a weird landed basement thingy.
He takes it and starts mumbling to himself and goes, a ruby, solid gold and gold. Don't know what that blade is, but it's mighty fine. Whoever made this spent a lot of time on it. What's he looking for?
Can I sell it?
How much are you looking for?
So I did do an appraise roll, and you never quite gave me a number.
Did you actually do an appraisal?
Yes, I did. I
Oh,
did go like
man.
this. Yeah, you just did this.
Oh, that's right, because you didn't roll high enough.
I will take Poker Bucks for you.
I would like to sell it for all the money.
Round about 5,000 gold pieces.
Oof. 4,500.
You're looking for 4,500. Well, that might bankrupt me. Can't afford that.
What can you do?
I can do 1,000.
Your bardish friend walks in. Hey, buddy, it sounds like you're making a bad deal.
Oh no, I can't give you that. I know that bastard gnome next door can't give you that. Is that honestly your price?
This is a very nice piece.
And Boyle, this town isn't where you want to be.
Hold on.
Are you looking to get rid of it though?
What do you proposition me here with?
You ever heard of the sunken market?
Oh.
Well,
Look,
I'm
not
not
hard.
surprised. The sunken market is, well, it's a fair bit of a walk northeast from here. You got a map, son. You see that ravine?
Yes.
It's not just a ravine.
Ooh.
Where's the market? Where's the sunken market?
Holy shit!
He says,
Oh my god!
says, I haven't been there, but I've talked to a few who've been there, and surface dwellers, you're only somewhat welcome there, so you could get in, and you might get your asking price there, but it's a dangerous place. But that's your best bet for offloading that piece for that price.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
So
you checked out there?
Right, 'cause I was buying arrows. So.
Yeah, you're in there, so you hear all of this.
Yeah.
You hear the whole thing about the sunken market. And he also says, sometimes called the troll market.
Thank you for the information. I'll flick up one piece for this.
I'm just gonna ask.
And he's
him,
like, who's counting on that? A dwarf knows a dwarf.
I feel cool about that part.
Dwarf bros.
Dwarf bros for life.
Hashtag dwarf bros.
Good day, boys. Heard up.
I'm going to go to and present one of the blood rubies and ask if you have any interest in such a fine stone.
He says, that I can afford.
What's your price for it?
How many you got?
Depends on the price.
I could do 23 gold apiece.
22 rupees.
It's only 2 less than I priced it
I have to do math at the moment. Wait a second. Hey, ignore the phone device. This definitely exists in the world.
What is that contraption in your hands,
That's
son?
161 gold.
Thank you.
It's an abacus.
You had to pick 23 of all weird numbers.
He's trying to keep him a profit. He's a Ferengi.
He's a prime dude.
Like Amazon Prime? He's a Prime customer?
Prime?
23 prime.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let that one right
Feel
to
was
him.
fucking nervous,
I didn't want to win.
You were
Saw my strategy the whole time. It was not to win.
I want to be here anyway.
You're not in the nerd club. Good!
What? Well, I've got 7. I'll give it to you for 175.
$170. Alright. We both got something. And he excitedly takes those rubies and he pulls out a little coin purse. And he has some pre-banded stacks, which you see to be 10 gold apiece, and he lays out 17 of them.
I have to do more.
What numbers?
How do you feel?
Huh?
How do you feel? You're smiling.
I just got my scepter, so I'm just kind of looking at it.
Just sitting over there playing with the scepter.
Dude, not in public!
What does this do?
Derek, please play with your scepter back in the room.
magic.
Just want you to concentrate on yourself and go,
It gave you a nice spritz and dropped out 3 coppers. Horse fair.
Rope Darren.
Where are you, Rainier? Are you in the shop as well?
Yeah.
Because he sees that scepter and he goes, ooh, what you got there?
Good luck, buddy.
Sorry, it's not for sale.
Are you sure?
Yes.
A fine piece like that.
I am 100% sure.
Ooh, the whole piece.
I think he's gonna buy you.
It's like,
Who you part with this one?
Why is his trousers hard out?
10,000
That
gold
man
pieces
and
for
his
the orc. If you won't sell the rod, perhaps you'll sell the orc with the rod. I'll price
Take the orc.
And his rod.
10 gold.
He offers you 200 gold for the scepter.
Sorry, I can't do that to you.
Such a mighty fine piece like that.
I know.
You make a dwarf set, so be it.
Can I have your list? Do you have a list?
Of his wares? Yeah.
It's
Back now, Kev.
You're still watching?
still watching.
It froze for a while. Oh no.
It's been
You
frozen.
need this swift kick in the pants.
Put on your pants and give you a swift kick in the pants.
That's a long time. No, I just reset maybe 15 minutes ago.
Aw, somebody's lonely.
Emily, stop ignoring me.
Refresh your camera.
Oh no.
My phone's dead, you bum.
Yeah.
It phone's bum, you dead.
Actually, that would make me the bum.
Oh, the whimsy.
I love getting the email from my kid's teacher and it's all in comic sans.
Nice.
Classic.
It's like, oh,
Classic.
he's trying too hard.
Is there anything else you guys want to do?
I'm a teacher. I'm gonna buy Athos and me some food.
You going up to buy some meat?
To buy some meat.
Let's go, we have some meat.
I don't remember how much money I had.
Sean, do you still have any spell
I think I
slots
had
left?
56.
Spell slots?
Those wrong.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't. Wait, do I have
Something like 6.
Oh, hey, we can hide that.
So
Wow.
slots?
So
My
you
weapon
cast a
selection.
higher level spell
Right.
than a zero
I have the
level spell.
scepter.
You only have a certain
I have
amount
Oh.
of
great axe, crossbow, and
you
sword.
cast Cure Light.
You are feeling quite heavy. You do not feel comfortable traveling with
But
them.
they're not in slots, they're just in groups.
But
But I
remember,
know,
you
yeah,
have the
I don't know if
knock
it's actually
to
stated
the
on
night
here.
house,
Yeah.
which is abandoned of all ghosts at this point. So, anything you guys want to do to refurnish it or store stuff there?
Oh, with the lighthouse?
Because right now Darren is encumbered, carrying the scepter in addition to 3 other weapons.
Do you have? Is there like a furniture store or something?
Oozes.
There's no
A
furniture store.
carpenter? There's no IKEA.
What is the cold axe test?
Is that a Costco?
The cold steel. The
Cold steel?
Cold iron.
It is particularly effective against fey creatures, so fairies particularly. Which you kind of have to be in the Feywild
What was that thing
to
we were
run
talking
into
about?
that kind of shit.
Yeah.
First couple of sessions.
Is it? Yeah, I'll probably try to.
So,
stash
here-
that
yours is
at
3
the
a
end of the
day?
night
Try and stash that.
into the lighthouse.
What?
I think you only
Right
cast
next
3
to it, I would
spells.
just
No,
put a
that
sword,
is per tier. 0, I get as many
like
as I
in
want.
No, I know
storage.
that.
1 level, I get 3 a day.
Yeah, yeah.
2 level.
No, so it's between long rests.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have 3 spell slots. You've cast Cure Light Wounds once, you can still cast it twice.
In the 1 level spells.
Yes, that's what I was talking about. Yeah.
I can look into that, Kev.
I know that.
Well, yeah, that's what I was asking.
Oh.
Which spell calls his parents to pick him up?
Yes, to start off.
Yes, it's silly.
911.
Well, since I consider my mother a weapon, that would be the Pathfinder level 1 Bard Magus or Ranger spell, Call Weapon.
Ha!
Hello, sword here. How can I help you?
Okay, I'm gonna buy meat stew and a full bit of stuff
Ooh.
and my dog.
Dougie gets the meat stew.
Yeah.
Oh, lucky Dougie.
Looky doogie. He's a good boy.
Can I build a smokehouse eventually? Can I build a smokehouse at the lighthouse?
Build a smokehouse? Like,
Yeah, like smokehouse.
are you gonna hotbox in there?
Yeah.
We have the smoked dragon, bro. We just need a
Oh.
box.
I thought you were gonna go in there and just like blaze on your pipe and just get like
Aggressively.
You get aggressively high.
What are you doing?
Get away! Shut the fucking door and hotboxing, dude. You're letting it all
Can
out.
I have crossbow
Yeah.
bolts? How many can I carry?
You can carry about 70 before you start to feel the weight of them. They're pretty thin.
On that sheet.
No, there's only 2 rooms. Unless you convince someone here to go into like carpentry as a profession,
What?
in which case they could like build you a wooden shack
Yeah.
outside of it. Which,
I mean, it's like if you're also a carpenter. Hey.
not necessarily a carpenter, but the carts that come through, considering how long you've been here, you've definitely seen
I'm
furniture
gonna.
come through on shipments.
I'm gonna buy 40 of them.
Okay.
No. I'm trying to run at 1 0.
Shites and gaggles.
I would like to go to. Sorry, you guys say something.
Oh, I was just wondering, like, is there any specific thing that would help us
In my trunk?
to
Sorry.
We're having an actual conversation.
I know. Yeah, I'm talking to him. He's
Do you
talking.
need me to bring any groceries home?
Sorry, Sean. Go ahead.
is there any kind of furniture thing that we could get for the tower that would be good to have? Like,
You could.
well, that's what Trevor was saying. If we could put
I was
stuff
You own
in
the lighthouse now.
I'm just gonna say I'd like to go down to the dock and see if I can find that furniture. Or somebody.
I would look.
You see,
Somewhere.
there's some crates that look like they've been sitting there for a little bit. One has area rugs, kind of like all rolled up and stacked together with various designs on them. You see a few with. Let's, there we go.
Cave time.
Okay.
Cave time.
One with like some
Secret tunnel.
stack of workbenches. Like they look like they're just really basic.
Don't let the cave
wooden
get
sturdy
you
tables
down.
that you can just set up just about anywhere, but they're all like, here's one, another one flipped over on top of it, here's one, another one flipped over on top of it, kind of being carted up. Decorative statues, bunch of kegs and barrels, and a stack of footstools. Is being offloaded from this ship right here. Area rugs, workbenches, footstools, statues. But you have seen other furniture.
Okay, this is just what is here right now. I guess I'll go for a see how much I can take one table and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 footstools.
6 footstools?
Period.
What are you talking about?
Knock it off, Kevin.
So basically a dining room stand.
Yes,
Everything else to that.
Footstool. They take 5 gold a piece
That's,
for footstools.
so
They're
let me
nice.
say-
They're thick
Yeah,
wood.
love you too, dear.
You're right where the 2 cameras split.
Oh, okay.
So, like, as you move, your head goes.
That's sweet.
So 30 for the stools.
Not my
30 for
fault.
the stools. About 150 for the table.
It birthed you as such.
So 180.
Mhm.
Okay.
You have that? Cool.
Fish
He is furnishing your lighthouse for you.
in the middle.
Yeah, all y'all fucking owe me.
The lighthouse in the corner of town you freed the ghost from.
It's now
He's going to need help carrying it though.
I'll go with you.
I was gonna say if they
As soon
delivered
as
it
I
or
finish
not.
eating, I'll go with you.
Aegon is ecstatic and he grabs three of the stools. It is too much weight for him, but he's so happy to help you carry them that he doesn't care.
Sounds in character.
And
Gross,
he,
Gross.
damn, where's his character sheet? I was gonna say he flicks an extra gold piece
My favorite Cheetos.
at the people, but he doesn't have it, so I don't know how much gold he has.
Also, all y'all owe me 30 gold.
That's
5 to other person.
No. Each one of you owes me 30 each.
For the bench and for the workbench, which is
I
basically
can
your
give
dining
that to
table.
you right now.
It's the seasoning.
Okay.
I'll give you 30
Tis the
gold.
seasoning.
There you go, can
Yo,
give
30
you mine.
gold.
You get a nice wander there.
So who's got the work? Who's carrying the workbench? You. And you. And there's 6 more stools to carry.
What? No.
Aegon is carrying 3 of them. 3 more
carry
stools.
some.
I'll carry
I'll
it.
carry some.
I'll carry this.
1, 2. There's 1 more to fight over. The strange demon in the corner wants to carry it.
Wait,
I'll inspire you to carry it.
I'll carry it.
Okay.
I'll carry it. Go.
Yeah, everybody
I have
carry
your roll, but you have to roll
Oh.
like an absolute 1 to fail at this. So you start carrying furniture back to the lighthouse.
I do not roll.
You break your leg carrying this.
18.
You're fine. You carry it all the way to the lighthouse, and who has the key?
I don't remember.
You do?
I'm pretty sure I do.
You carry it inside. It looks like this place is pretty dark. It could use some replacement torches.
Is there a fireplace?
On this level.
Seasoning.
Upstairs, yes. But yeah, there's plenty of room to set it here in the center of this room, or you could try and lug it up the stairs.
Just sit put it in the center.
That sounds good. You've now got a dining table or a workbench, whatever you need, to do all of your merry, jolly work or eat.
I'm gonna get some torches.
Gonna get some torches?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, those are expensive. They're
We did
1
throw
pound a piece.
Throw
Are
that
they
dead body
multi-use?
outside the
Yeah.
cliff, right?
Like,
Multi-use.
like if I put one in there, is it gonna last for a while?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
How many? The room down here can hold a total of 8.
How many in like the whole place?
8 down here, 4 up top.
Okay. I'll just get like 15, and then we have some spares.
Okay, that is 15 copper or a silver and 5 copper.
I'll do 15 copper.
Okay. And you're now running back with your stash of torches, which are very heavy for a halfling, but you make it.
Okay.
I'm amazed no one went back to help the poor little man carry all these.
Everybody
really know he was
doing it.
It also looks like this place could use a good sweeping and some decobwebbing. You got some basic shit to do, but you could literally take the night, meaning like we end here, and your characters are just like cleaning. So when next session we come back, this place is like, spotless.
Spotless.
Sounds good.
So that is where we could.
I was also going to ask if one of our healers or somebody who's cure light wounds cast it on me so I could maybe learn how to make
But
a
don't
potion.
we? Oh, okay. But like, do we start from like full health next time or not?
You'll have gotten a full night's rest.
Okay. So I don't need to cast it, right?
No. I would like it cast on me so I could learn how to make a potion out of
Oh,
it.
okay.
Here, hang on. There,
What are you
cast
talking
it.
about?
I don't have light wounds on me right now. I do have moderate wounds.
You're just saying stuff.
Hey, that
Yeah.
Oh,
that
I've
work
got
if I
it.
cast moderate wounds on him?
Uh,
It's just a stronger version.
No.
he needs cure light wounds for.
I've got that.
Okay. Just randomly.
I can cure light wounds.
Sad. Okay. Sad.
Do you want me to roll on top of it? How do you want to do this?
Don't roll on top of me. I'll cure your wound.
Or no, just to learn
Whoa.
that I can put it into a potion.
Buy me
Is it
dinner
name
first.
The potion,
Yeah,
or just want me to
seriously.
roll?
This is rolling to learn it. So
Yes.
maybe 20.
And you just want me to add my alchemy modifier to that? Do I get a bonus from casting it on me? Okay. $19.
You get a sense of how the magic works on you, and you get a sense of the ingredients. You do not have all the ingredients that can detect you.
So I know all the ingredients, but I don't have all of them.
You get an idea of what they would be.
Okay.
I can cast it one more time. If that helps.
Wouldn't give you anything else.
Is there
Mostly,
Off, but I gotta-
I need to research what those ingredients
Okay.
are. So, I'll have that for you next time.
Okay.
Or tomorrow. when you
Where
come.
do I go to learn how to craft axes, large weapons?
You need to like go and talk to a blacksmith. That would be going into the city.
Okay.
They'll go into that.
Cool.
What are their spells? Do you guys know?
Got something.
Emily's got the weird ones,
I've got the
like
red one.
blood wall.
Fire sneeze. That's a good one.
You have that?
Fire sneeze.
Dope.
I got a fire belly.
Oh shit! Because there is actually something. Well, again, I don't think it's in here. I've just seen it on that app, so it might be either another bug or some like just other crazy shit people put on there. But there was like an alchemist feat that I saw where I could.
the chat. It's just
Is it the board?
Well, there is that, but it was an alchemist feat, where I can put a potion in my
What?
mouth, spit it back into the
You typed
thing,
it.
and then I can use the potion like once. Or there was another where I could like drink a potion, and then I could hold it as a charge
Adjust.
until I want to use it.
It's really weird. I mean, I kind of get the components behind it, but wow, that's awesome. Also, just noticed that picture behind you guys. What is going on in there?
That's our projection.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
It
Just
looks
makes
like a
sense.
Frankenstein.
Oh, you want these two?
Although your projector, like in the house part, it looks like Million Ants from Rick and Morty.
Anything else?
Jerry drew the dude.
Yeah,
Of course he did.
it's like Million Ants.
That
That's
is-
gross. So, I need a shower.
I need to shower within a day.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
Until next time.